inside. We're ready to go. It feels like we're on the wrong day now because we were moving things around. So now it feels like we're having D&D too early. Usually it feels like it's been ages because we have to skip a week or whatever. But this time it feels like it's too early. Can never win. But we're here. We're ready to go. Gaunt's gold. Everybody remember what's going on? Well, I'm going to do a recap anyways. So too bad. Just Eureka laughing in the background.
I'll mute myself if I have to.
It's alright. Like, at least 60% of the audience is tuning in just to hear that, so if you mute yourself, they're all gonna leave.
No.
Alright, we're back. But let's just get right into it. Let's launch right back in and get going. So, previously on Gaunt's Gold, the party, on their quest to perform the ultimate heist, the heist of a very specific arrangement. The party planned to rob Lady Gwendolyn Gaunt, a rather shifty noblewoman in the city of Marenhall. But not just that, they planned to rob one of the most secure banks in the security vaults. So they've really got their work cut out for them on this one. So, the party has spent a very long, arduous process of scoping out the bank, casing the joint, if you will, as well as moving through the city, looking for resources and allies that might help them with the bank job. And so now, as we return to the campaign, the party are helping out one of their potential allies, Valerio, as while not much of a cat burglar himself, he is quite a talker. And so in order to secure his assistance as a potential ally in their own heist, they promised to help him out with a little job that he needed done, which happened to somewhat align with their own interests. And so after nightfall now, the party have snuck their way up to Gaunt Shipping and Handling, a warehouse on the coast of town, down by the harbors. And they plan to break inside not only to get Valerio his ledger, but also to help out a letter runner who had her packages misplaced, and to see if they can find anything else about Lady Gwendolyn Gaunt themselves, as it is, of course, a warehouse owned by the noblewoman. Now, the party put together a plan last session that involved the largest and arguably stompiest member of their party climbing up onto the roof of the building. So we'll see how that goes today. He will be accompanied by a very tiny bat, so surely nothing will go wrong.
I don't see how it could.
It's the new criminal duo of Amalia and Kegox.
So we will launch right back into that and return to who's clicky clacking.
What do you think? The usual suspect at the scene of the crime.
It's not me.
Glares at Rika and click clacks.
I'm sorry.
All right. So let's get right back in there, shall we? Let's head on over here. Beautiful. Everybody's here. We're not missing anybody. Great. So loud.
Sorry.
It's just really funny to watch it on the waveform because on the audio mixer because it's just as loud as your voice.
Oh God! Is it
It's
really?
the exact same volume on the audio mixer.
I'm gonna die of
your
God, is it
clicky
really?
your clicky clacks hit the limiter. That's how loud it is.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die of embarrassment. I'm
It's
gonna.
fine.
Oh my
If you
god.
need to do a ton of typing, you can just click your mute off for a sec. But
You're right.
like,
I'll
if you need to
do
go, like, if you
better.
need to message somebody or something, if you need to do it, then please go ahead and mute. But
Okay.
a little bit of
I
typing
will.
is not the end of the world. So don't feel bad or embarrassed. It's all good.
Okay,
I think it's
start.
amusing.
Okay, I'm gonna start writing my novel now.
Chat says it's not you typing; it's you playing with rocks,
No, it's
rolling rocks
not.
around on your desk.
No, it's not. I put my rock collection away. Okay, leave me alone.
Or did you? We don't know.
I did. It's away.
All right, we'll choose to believe her this time. So, as night has fallen around you, and you skulk and lurk around the outside of Gaunt Shipping and Handling, you whisper to yourselves and put together a little plan. Now, as we get back into it, you've already assembled your plans, so do you want to just launch right into things, or have you changed your mind about anything?
Guys, I had a thought about our plan.
Yes.
Yes. Haven't they seen Valeria's face before? Aren't they familiar with Valerio? To an extent?
Possibly. I mean, assuming it's the same guards that, they didn't apprehend him, they just kind of had him. Well, maybe they did kind of apprehend him.
Yeah, because he snuck in, didn't he? He was already a little
They
menace.
have to be different guards. They probably rotate their guards. The chances of one of those guards knowing him is low.
Yeah.
To
Okay.
refresh everybody's memory, for chat's benefit as well, in case someone wasn't there for that session a long time ago, 7 years ago. Valerio himself tried to break into this warehouse all by his lonesome before he'd met the party, and was thrown out on his butt by the guards for trespassing. So they have in fact seen his face, but the guards that you saw there were wearing armor as well, so it is difficult to say if these are the same guards. It is certainly possible that anybody who works at a secure location may have mentioned that there was a trespasser and might have mentioned his appearance. I think that's a reasonable enough thing.
Yeah. Okay. So we did plan that Valerio and Dina would be the distraction. However,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's wise unless Valerio can disguise himself in some way.
I mean, in theory, if he's a good bard, he should have a disguise kit. So I don't know.
So we gotta ask him, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
I also have one, so I can.
Okay.
He gets a fake he has a mustache. We waxed his mustache off, and he looks like a new man.
No, but he looks so handsome with the
Gonna
mustache.
shave his head.
I agree.
Sure.
Yeah, shave his head right now.
You don't mind, right, Lee?
Yeah. Hey man, you good? Just quick little impromptu haircut.
Poor Valerio.
I'm creeping up behind him with scissors.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I guess my hope is if I can distract them / charm them enough, then it wouldn't even be a problem. Because I was gonna go first, right, and start playing music and see if I can get them. But if that doesn't work, then yeah, that would maybe be a problem.
I would also suggest anyone who can disguise themselves should disguise themselves. Hold up. Is disguise self-concentration?
It's. I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, booyah. I can't read. Where is it?
Yeah, no, it's not concentration. Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah, I have disguise self.
Okay.
I could theoretically do that.
Yeah, because we don't want our character's description going out as possible suspicious people. You know what I mean?
Well, this is true.
True.
We are also wanted criminals. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's also true. Oh wow, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, we're kind of.
Well, I haven't seen any wanted posters of us. Not that
Yet.
Keglox would know what a wanted poster is.
Yet.
But Jotun
Yet.
is saying it's like we haven't seen anything
Yes,
yet.
This is true.
I'm gonna say it, and I could be wrong, and you know what? That's okay. I feel it in my
You
toes.
feel it?
I feel it in my toes. Gran is waiting to hit us with those wanted posters.
What's our bounty, you guys?
Ooh, I wonder.
How many?
I guess-
How many berries? How many berries?
How many berries?
He's-
Guys, I'm sorry. I saw a really good Mihawk cosplay at the Ren Fair the other day. He let me hold his sword. It was pretty crazy.
Wow.
Anyway, sidebar over.
Okay. Okay, so we disguise ourselves. We also buff Kagox with as many buffs as we can.
Yes.
He has
Well-
been buffed, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
so
got
I have-
invisibility from me.
Yes.
And then he
Blessing of
also-
the Trickster from Sarisa, and then I have a Bardic from Anthena.
Yeah. So that's good.
So I think it's fine.
You know what? A guidance for good luck. Just high
You have to
five.
concentrate on guidance, don't you?
Do I? Ah! Beans! Yeah, I do. Never mind. You don't get a guidance.
It's fine.
You don't get a guidance.
No guidance for thee in these trying times.
I'll be okay. I will be
Otherwise-
okay. The invisible elephant says, I will be okay.
Well, I don't think Cereza is using any other guidance spells unless it's got like a.
You aren't,
Or
because
not.
you're technically not using it. So your blessing of the trickster.
I mean, if you want to give me a guidance, I'll
So
take
you,
it.
You can give guidance. It does only last 1 minute, so it'll be gone really quickly. But
You know what? Whatever helps.
Okay.
alright.
Alright,
Plus,
high five.
Plus a D4. Plus, eventually he's gonna get invisibility on him, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm making a note of everything I've got in order.
In the buff, doing buff stack like we're about to do a WoW raid.
Yeah. Let's go.
Make sure you put healing potions to your hot bar if you haven't already.
Make sure to eat your food. Eat your food.
It's not really. I guess we'll do this one. This one's not bad.
Is that a middle finger?
That's what it looks
No,
like.
it's an invisible dude. I was zoomed out
like
too
a-
far. I was like-
Nah, I see invisible dude.
yeah, that's cool.
SMH.
All right. Well,
also
I have
do
to
this,
enter. I have to enter from this side.
Yeah.
While you guys walk the other way.
Ooh, how cool.
Wait.
Oh.
Which way?
This side.
Which way? I thought we were gonna have you do this side.
Oh, you want me to? Well, then you should wait to cast your guidance on me.
Discuss that.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah,
minute.
yeah, yeah.
Last-
Okay, again, buff wise, we're gonna assume you cast them all right before Kagox goes.
Okay.
I was just trying to organize all the buffs in the
Okay,
stack, but
that's
I'm
fine.
assuming
That's
that
fine.
I'm not gonna time you that harshly. I got
You're the
stopwatch
best. No.
Timer starts now.
No.
I just wanted them
Okay,
all up
so-
there, but I'll do the invisibility when you actually cast it.
Okay.
Who all can disguise themselves? Is it just me and Sarisa?
No idea.
Leah can also cast disguise self on herself.
Okay. Is Valerio a good bard? Can he do that?
What level bard is he?
Well, are you asking me to tell you, or are you just gonna ask him?
Yeah, we saw.
Ask him. Anthea will demonstrate. She'll just kind of like she'll be like, Valerio, are you able to do something kind of like this? And then she'll disguise herself as a beautiful elven. No, what's like akin to a satyr but not a satyr. I don't know.
Tiefling.
Oh, cute. Yeah.
tiefling.
Yeah. Not
Got
horns.
you.
A beautiful tiefling maiden that is very alluring and would capture the attention of some guards.
Yeah, okay, and I gotta find a portrait for this, right?
Yeah. I know you have a hot tiefling like portrait. I know
You,
you do.
you mean to tell me Rika hasn't drawn one in the last 2
mean-
minutes to supplement?
I mean,
Fully rendered portrait.
All right,
I know-
give me
yeah.
like 5 minutes.
Just do it. Just do it. I know what you're hinting at here. Oh yes. Wait a minute. Hold up. I have an idea. Where's the misery portrait? Bring her out.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I have that. I think that might be on somebody else's.
I think
end.
I have that.
I don't think
Holy
I have
shit.
that. No, not loaded up. That's for sure.
Ugh. Damn it.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Gabby. I have it
What?
on my computer.
Ugh. That's some H.
That's a shame.
Alright, yeah. Well, yeah, but for story purposes, I don't look like her. I look not misery. I don't look like.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I
there's-
assume you
yeah.
were trying to incriminate poetry.
No.
Unless.
Unless.
Yeah, we could just use that as a placeholder.
Okay. Good deal.
But yeah, so you shift over your form to demonstrate to Valerio, and he looks at you for a second, says, "Oh, yes, I can do something like that," and then he just kind of waves his hand over his face, and he is what do we got? What do we got here? Random portrait. Somebody might have seen. Here we go. Bar patron. There we go. Old man.
Whoa, he's old now.
He's
I think that was one of,
he's
the, one of
old.
the generic NPCs I was using in the bar. He was hanging out there a lot, so you would have seen this guy.
Athena gives him a bit of like a bardic acknowledgement. She's like, "Wonderful. Okay, so I think this will be better. That way we're not sort of I don't know, showing our faces too much in some shifty behavior."
Alright, so with the two of them in disguise, is anybody else changing their appearance?
What color should Cereza change herself into, guys?
Oh my-
Purple.
Green.
Purple! Oh, I could just... Yeah, but I don't want to incriminate the potential mascot
Purple.
for, you know, the new apple-scented stuff and things.
I mean, to be fair, all you guys are doing is walking by, right? Like, Sharice's not going in.
Alright,
So all
can
you're
you turn...
doing is walking past the warehouse.
You just
So it's
just
not,
huge
as long
shift.
as you don't do anything sketchy, there isn't anything to incriminate Jonah Gold.
She walks all stiff jointed like a robot, like, I'm not
Yeah.
doing anything wrong.
I'm a perfectly nice kind of citizen.
So do I get to use Jonah Gold again? Yes, please.
Yeah, I think I have her right over here. Somewhere.
Okay, because I could not change Cereza's hair color fast enough, guys.
Wait, we'll use her again.
Yay!
I am totally
Yeah.
a human's person.
Human person.
Let me give you guys control of these characters for a sec. Done. And then, hang on. Okay, Gabby as well.
Thank you.
Are you seeing a return of Liam, or are you just going as Leia?
Oh, yeah, let's make a return of Liam. Yeah.
Liam's great.
Liam.
Now, is Camille
Wait, man, you want to go skateboards?
done up too, or?
Yeah, because Camille's also wanted.
Yeah, I will.
Camille,
I guess
arguably the most wanted person here, since she's
argue that
a known face in this town.
I'm assuming I have something in like my disguise kit that's like I don't know, like some sort of like hooded like cape type situation, or like something I don't know that would obscure someone's face.
Yeah, there's probably some sort of cloak and some sort of mask, but whether those are the most subtle things, maybe not, but there'd be some sort of a theatrical kind of operatic mask.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give her what I have, and I'll leave it to her discretion. Who knows? There's, you know,
She'll figure something out.
Yeah,
there's all sorts.
What do we have? we're getting tested for all the portraits I have here.
I feel like this music fits the chaoticness of our planning phase. So
Yeah,
perfectly.
it does. It does. At first, I was like, "What is this?" And then I'm like, "Oh, I get it now." Is it a curly mustache, Liam?
Oh, not the cookie! Liam, no!
Yeah. Yep. It's him. It's everyone's favorite.
Where's the fedora? Where's the
Of
fedora?
course. My mistake.
He looks like a pilgrim.
Miles Standish. Just
My. Oh yes, hello, princess.
No, God,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, princess!
Oh, princess.
Old
Oh,
Discord mod
princess.
Liam.
Yeah. Does any of you want to be my ye old Discord kittens?
No!
Princess.
Nitro!
Discord Nitro, yes.
Oh,
It's just a potion I throw at your house.
Terrible.
Please don't bar me from your channel. So great and powerful, Charlemagne.
I was allergic
Please,
to that. My goodness.
please. Oh, princess.
I'm gonna sneeze again. Don't do it.
I have some
allergic
tissues
to
for your
princess.
allergies.
Oh God.
Oh, princess.
Ugh.
Alright. So with disguises in place, you look around. You no longer recognize some of your closest friends, but what do you do next?
Get into
mean-
position, I suppose.
yeah, I guess.
Well,
Okay.
Chaos is invisible now, so.
Yeah, Kgox needs to go
casting them
first and hop the wall.
All right.
So
Alright,
phase
we're-
1 is Kgox and Amalia go in, and then once they are in, or on like about to be in, I will go play music.
Now, is she flying over from where we were, and then I'm keeping an eye out for her? Because that was the idea. Because I don't know.
Yeah, someone
Kgox
should
does
probably-
not know what an office is.
So I should probably tell Amalia what exactly they wanted to do, because she's not really been told that yet.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I feel like all right.
I mean, you can let her like kind of vibe it out if you want, but
Yeah, I mean,
No, I think we should tell Amalia what's up.
vibe-based robbery.
Vibes-based robbery.
never like what that would work out so well. Well, we just need her to go in, like be bat form, and then fly into the.
She's sitting on your head. You
Building
can
with-
just tell her.
Yeah. No, okay. All right. Well, I'll do it in RP, I guess. Okay, Malia. What we need you to do is, we're gonna need you to fly in there with Kgox, and then hopefully find some way inside the building that's in there, because presumably that's where all of the things that we need are. And then, you know, if you want to turn back into a human, you can. He's pretty strong though, so it's probably fine. And we're looking for a ledger and a bag of letters, which, you know, he can handle both of. But you'll just kind of be there for backup and support in case he needs any help. Okay?
She nods, and then she looks around for Kegox, and there's no Kegox. So she lets out a little squeak in a couple different directions, and then...
I give a little toot with my trunk, just a boop.
Well, that was really not necessary, because she had already located you with a few...
Oh yeah,
little
she's
squeaks.
echolocation.
Yay!
Kegox doesn't know. He's never met a bat before.
You know what? That's fair.
He thought it was like
Alright,
some
yeah.
kind of like hunter communication. Like, oh, here's a
Oh.
signal. Toot.
Alright, so she is aware of where you are now.
Okay.
So she can follow you while you're invisible.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to go over to the other side of the wall if that's all we need to do.
If that's everything, then yeah, you may begin.
Yeah. Wow, he's so stealthy.
Alright, so with your invisibility and your blessing of the trickster and everything, I don't see any reason why in the darkness they would hear or anything like that, so I really don't think there's any need to roll any stealth rolls as you make your way down the road.
Okay. That's why I kind of went like a little further around. I'm like, okay, just in case. Because I don't think Kegox has ever been invisible either. Not until now.
Well, now he knows what it feels like.
So I'm gonna go there, and then I'd like to make an athletics check to get up and over the wall since I can reach it.
Yeah, you can reach the wall, so here, let me just quickly grab Amalia and bring her with you.
Okay.
So she's flying like far overhead. You can't even really see her anymore. You trust that
That's
she's
fine.
probably still there. Occasionally, you hear the tiniest little squeak that lets you know that she's there, but she'll just follow you.
Okay.
So yeah, make a roll if you wish.
It's an 8. It didn't even bounce.
You Bardic.
Yeah, would you like to
Yeah.
use your bardic inspiration? What's the section?
actually-
Is it D8 now?
D8. Yeah.
Yep.
So add a D8. Okay.
And you also have guidance.
Yes, you are
What is
making
it,
an acrobatics
D4
check,
guidance?
so you can use up your guidance before that's gone.
Yeah, I'd like to just to
It'll
get
be
over the
gone very
wall.
quickly. So probably best to use that now.
All right, so 6. That's a total of 14.
All right. Oh yeah, you rolled them together. Okay, cool. I'll get rid of both of them. All right. With a 14, you scrabble your way up the wall. Again, because of your height, it's not you've reduced the difficulty of that check. Someone tiny like Cerisa would have struggled quite a bit more with that. But now where you
Catch some
are
sprays.
is teetering a little precariously on the top of a fairly thin wall.
I was just gonna like grab the top of the wall and like kind of try to like pick myself up and then combat roll over.
Oh, you're just going
Onto-
clean over?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, then you are gonna have to roll a stealth check.
Okay. Well, I have
At that
advantage on
exact
stealth.
moment, can I start playing my music and walking if I see that like Amalia is kind of hovering around the wall?
Let me see. I don't think you'd see the tiny bat in the darkness 160 feet away.
Damn. No.
No.
A person without
23 or
dark vision
24
can't see
with
that far in the dark. What the fuck? Unfair to him.
But nevertheless, miraculously, against all possible odds, Kegox, you launch yourself over the wall, land with a mouse's footstep on top of a wooden crate and somehow do not shatter it entirely.
Insane.
Uh-huh.
This is
Goated.
wild. Goated.
Let's go.
I think the easiest way for me to go down is going to be
But
this
just
way.
quickly before
ahead.
you continue, was there any sort of agreed upon signal last time? I don't remember as to when you guys start your end of it.
I think there's just
'Cause I think
vibes.
that'll
I
probably
feel like
be important,
Oh,
so you should probably think about
God.
did you guys establish
Yeah.
anything? Or are
Oh,
you just
wait,
gonna
didn't we
kind of feel it out?
Like a bird call, right?
'Cause
We
it-
said bird
'cause,
call.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not super strict on metagaming, but obviously you have no way of knowing what Chaos is doing
Wait,
right now.
wasn't Popcorn following them?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, popcorn!
Right,
yeah, and you
Popcorn's
can
on top of the thing.
you can yeah.
Yeah,
that's
and
what
Leah
it
can
is.
see through Popcorn.
And probably when Popcorn can see Amalia would have been the time
Would've been
for
the-
them to
yeah,
signal,
yeah.
because they won't be able to see
Yeah.
me.
So Leah's been connected with Popcorn. So, once Popcorn sees Amalia, she'll indicate to Anthena that it's time to go.
Time to go.
Mm,
Time to
Alright.
go.
You have dark vision, right?
Leah, yeah.
Me or Leah? Okay.
I figured you did now.
I don't have that shit. I wish I
Alright.
did.
Leah's the only member of the party who doesn't.
Alright, so Leah, you would be aware that based on what Amalia is doing, she's kind of like flying, several feet overhead so that she kind of stays in the darkness of the night sky. But she's sort of like circling over top of where Kagox is.
Okay.
So that gives you an impression that he's over the wall now.
Okay.
Okay. You do like a complex hand signal to tell Anthena it's time to move out.
Leah just disconnects from Popcorn and just gives her a nod.
Oh, okay. Then she very
Jacks out of the matrix.
coolly, yeah. She very coolly and nonchalantly and suavely walks down the road. She's got her lyre, I think that's how you say it, out, and she starts playing a lovely little sea shanty sailor song type situation in the form of a beautiful tiefling maiden from beyond the rift, perhaps.
Oh shit! Misery show.
Yeah, you better do this justice because you know Misery would have this in the bag. Easy.
She would have it. She would have it so in the bag, and she's not even a fucking bard. She would just
Not even
gaslight
trying.
herself. Not even trying. Yeah.
Oh,
I can't do her accent though. I fear, so that's not gonna carry over. But yeah, I play a little song, and then I'll just kind of like very awkwardly, not awkwardly. It's so coolly and normal and chill.
I mean, Misery's a little awkward. She's a little weird.
Yeah, but in an
Yeah, but
endearing
that
way.
adds to the charisma.
Yeah.
exactly.
She kind of just like leans against like a wall of like one of these buildings here and just like kind of plays her song because it's anybody who can hear me for a minute. So I don't
Yeah,
know how if there's
certainly
like a
within
mechanical, yeah. So yeah, she does that, and I'm going to try to charm them. How many of them can hear me? Because I can do up to 4.
Does it give a range or just says earshot? Doesn't have
Yeah.
any sort of range, right?
No.
I'm gonna say these two guys at the front can
Okay.
hear you. The waves are kind of crashing and they're pretty far away, so I'd say that anyone south of that can't quite hear you.
Okay. All right. So it'll just be those two, and they'll make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, let me quickly pull up what the heck their wisdom is. Here it is. Very mediocre. But, alright, they're making them independently. The guy here. Okay. That's gonna be a save from the front guy. With
Okay.
a 19. I imagine that's a
Eh,
save. I don't
Yeah.
think you have a 19 DC. Unless you actually are Misery.
No. Damn it! Do I adapt all her traits when I take on her appearance?
No, you can't have the butterflies either. That's too broken.
Damn it!
For the unaware context and for chat's context, Misery is one of my D&D characters. That I have
And
played
she's-
as, and she's a little,
she's so
a little-
beloved.
she's a little busted, but not on purpose.
She's so fucking busted, y'all. But she's amazing and my queen.
This is true.
And she
Surprising.
cuckolded Strahd out of his own boss fight, so
Technically true.
Technically true, yeah.
Technically
And
true.
Out of his wife and out of his boss fight, so.
What?
Yep.
Yep. She did that.
That was
She did
true.
do that.
Technically
Yep.
true. Anyways, so I would say this guy kind of wanders over to the gate. You see him kind of appear in the gloom. And this guard kind of folds his arms as he looks at you. This guard.
I give them both a little
This guard,
wave.
like, longingly puts his hand against the grate of the gate. And you kind of hear them talking, like they're not trying to be loud, but they're also not like kind of whispering to each other. So you can kind of just hear the very edges of their conversation as the one guard who's inside the compound says, "What's that lovely sound?" And the guard outside the compound says, "What? You mean that annoying strumming?
Bitch.
Some drunkard, I imagine." And then the guard inside the compound says, "It's intoxicating. Jeff Roy, you wanna swap shifts with me? Just real quick. You guard inside, and I'll just stand out here." The guard outside says, "You gotta make it at least a little bit worth my while." And the guard inside says, half my salary for the day." The guard outside goes, "Sweeten it just a tiny bit, and maybe we've got a deal. Half my salary for the day, and a round at the tavern on me." And the guard outside just shrugs and goes, "All right." And you see him fumble with the gate a little bit. He kind of fiddles with the lock, but he's kind of standing in the way of it, so you can't see quite what he does. And then he swings the gate open. He walks in, and this guard walks out. And this guy kind of wanders off, grumbling something under his breath.
Dude, if we had money, we could have just bribed our way in. God damn it. They're so one-track minded. Listen, I get it. Get that bag, boys. But damn.
So now that this guy's outside the gate, are you still playing?
Yeah. hmm
Just kind of
She's having fun.
hanging out, just playing a song?
Yeah. hmm
Alright, is anybody else doing anything? Just because there's a lot of stuff going on simultaneously, so I want to always keep pausing to see if anybody else is doing something.
Sweating.
Hopefully waiting for some positive, from the guards, of course. If they're paying attention, then I mean, hypothetically. Is now a good time to walk across, or do we wait?
It's up to you.
Right?
Ready?
So my others is like, what do we do? Do we go now?
I feel like now is fine.
Are you sure?
Now is fine. We're all disguised anyways.
I'm gonna throw up.
You're just walking. It's not that far.
Okay.
It's just walking.
Okay. You first.
Okay. And Leah will just calmly start walking down the street. Sorry, Liam.
Liam. Come on now.
Liam.
Don't forget your identity.
Yeah, Liam. Liam will look over at Jonah Gold and be like, "Yes, it's lovely weather we're having this time of year, isn't it?"
Very lovely indeed.
Yes, well, it makes even for a walk at night quite an invigorating experience. I don't remember what I did the voice for Liam, okay? I don't remember.
Princess!
Oh, princess. No, he's cool.
Oh, God.
Princess.
He's cool. He's cool. He's cool. He's not princess. He's cool. He's cool. He's
He's
cool.
not, because he's not princess.
He's not. He's not a princess guy. He's cool.
That's what something a princess guy would say, but okay.
Whatever you say,
Oh.
Duchess.
Dear God. So Liam will glance over at the tiefling, and
What's your wisdom?
fuck you. I have a +4 on wisdom saving.
Ooh, damn.
So
That's pretty good. What about Sarisa?
+2 to wisdom?
Okay.
Alright. Wait, or is it? Wait. Guys, I'm bad at D&D. And do I look at saving throws? Where am I looking?
Yeah, it would be saving
It
throw.
would be a
Oh,
saving throw.
+5.
Damn! Ugh! Damn, you're a bunch of wise
She
folks.
is a cleric. She is a cleric.
Yes,
That is true.
Ceresa's so smart.
Alright.
So smart.
The snake
Whatever,
has a,
that
the
also-
snake has a +0. Jason.
No!
Yeah,
Wait,
snake
oh my
charm.
oh god.
Wait! Wait, could I make Cobalt be my best friend? Okay, wait. Yeah, make it only lasts for an hour. I'm choosing to charm Cobalt, yeah.
Ceresa will be
I'm
so
gonna-
angry with you.
She made me eat sand watermelons, so this is payback. Cobalt makes a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, you can just roll a d20. Rika.
Okay, D20. How dare you?
It's gotta beat a 15, I believe, right?
Cobalt belongs
my
to
God.
Anthena now.
So,
Yes!
Cobalt was
my
kind of on your
God.
shoulder, Sarisa, but you just kind of see him like bop his head a little bit to the music.
Oh,
No!
that's so cute!
And then he's just gonna go wrap around. Well, I guess he can't really do that. So he's gonna go and sit on your shoulders like a scarf, and just keep bopping his head to the music.
Cute!
He tries to go in onto your horn, but there's no tangible horn there.
I mean, yeah, because, I guess her actual horns are like,
yeah, it'd be a little different. So he goes straight through the
Aw.
lesion, and
Oh! Hope we didn't see that. Alright,
Yeah, we didn't see that.
it's pretty dark.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yay! I finally have a pet! Let's
So
fucking
when this
go.
occurs, do you guys keep walking? What do you do?
Liam will kind of stop and be like, "Oh, well, it seems as though your pet has been entranced by the music. That must mean it's very good, right? Right? It deserves a tip." And he'll toss Anthena a gold piece.
He, looks up at you in such, it's so happy and with so much gratitude, and she's like, well, thank you very much, kind sir. I appreciate your tip.
Of course, yes. Any musical connoisseur can see that if you have entranced a snake such as this, then, well, must be good music.
Oi, you there, down in front. I'm trying to watch the performance.
Oh, my apologies. My apologies. Yes, of course, please. And he'll shuffle off to the side.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Carry on, citizen. Get out of the way.
Have a good night, ma'am. Do you want to get your? I believe your snake must belong to her now. Unfortunately, come. It's all right, dearest. I shall buy you another one.
He said it's going to glare at Anthena. Give her the dirtiest look ever.
Right, ma'am.
It is all right, princess.
Oh my god! No! The mustache fell off as she was walking.
Corner of the mustache just droops down.
Oh my god.
It's alright, princess.
Don't you ever say that to me again.
I'm sorry. Keep up the facade.
I will make you eat sand if you say that to me ever again.
Don't make me eat sand, please.
They just keep walking. They can't go on.
Please, princess.
I'm making you eat sand.
So Valerio and
Alright,
Camille are going
move
to
back.
stay on the other
Back
side
around there.
and potentially run any interference if need be.
Beautiful.
But
Wonderful.
they'll wait over there just so that they can remain completely out of sight. A 100% unknown factor that can show up if needs be.
Beautiful.
Don't say
They're so
that.
goated. If needs be. Uh-oh.
Oh,
So
God.
the two of you arrive on the other side, and you're just going to wait there. Is that correct?
Yep.
Very well. Let's go back to Kgox for a sec. Which this is
Okay.
all occurring simultaneously. So you land on the crate, and what do you do?
Okay, I'm going to move in this direction. Being very careful of these tomatoes that have spilled. And once I am over those, I would like to move down this way. So would I need to make another stealth check, or is that all just the cumulative what I've rolled before?
If something changes, or if you attempt to do something difficult while remaining secretive, then you'll roll a new stealth.
Okay.
But
Well,
right now
I'm
you're
just
invisible.
moving, yeah.
You're invisible and you're blessed and everything. So I don't see any reason why they would suddenly get the inkling that you're there.
Okay,
and again,
so I'm gonna
Amalia
go
is
down
keeping your
here.
distance high above. Do
And
you want
I'm gonna-
popcorn to follow as well, or stay there, Leo?
Hmm.
Oh, there he is. That's where he went.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
use it.
Popcorn's over here. Yeah. Hmm.
So he was over here, but do you want him to follow?
Yeah. I'll have him follow. I'll have Leah go back into Popcorn's mind and
Jack back into the Matrix.
yeah. This is him quick hacking actually.
Stick the plug back in the back
Quickly.
of your neck.
Exactly. This is so cyberpunk. Anyway, yeah, she'll pop back into Popcorn and hang out on the roof.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to go here, and then down to here. I'd like to peek around the building to see if, like, there's anyone near the doors or anything like that. So, just
No,
perception.
You peer around the corner. Do you have dark vision?
I don't believe so.
All right, then yeah, perception.
Okay. Natural 20.
All right. So you can't quite see anybody, but you do hear kind of a little bit off, just over the sound of the ocean crashing against the pier. You can hear the clanking of armor in the distance, so you'd be aware that there's a guy somewhat out there.
Okay, but I don't see any inkling of him. Like the
But
moonlight.
in your immediate
there's nothing.
closeness, you don't
okay.
see anything.
Okay. All right.
You do also
But
begin to hear some
I-
clanking from behind you as well.
Okay, but can I turn to see that person?
Yeah. Yeah, you turn
Okay.
around and this guy's getting fairly close. He's not looking at you, but he is walking that far. So what do you do?
I'm going to stay where I am. And this is the door, correct? At least this is what we're thinking is the door.
That
Okay.
is, yeah, the front door.
Okay. Now would be the time that Amalia would need to get in to unlock the door for me.
And she, I guess through the chimney if there's not a fire on.
There's also that trap door over here.
Which,
Yeah, but
to
I don't
be
know if
fair,
she can
yeah,
open that.
Kgox, you would be aware of that, just so you know.
What, this trapdoor up here?
Yeah, because Leah told everybody about it last time.
Okay. Well, how tall is this?
About the same height as the wall. So you'd have to climb a little bit to get up it, but like the very edge of those shingles there, though the roof does slope upwards, the very edge of those low shingles there would be about the same as the wall. So you'd have to probably roll to climb up it.
What if I used this wagon?
That would make it easier. It is a shingled roof.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
Is there a fire going in the
Are you waiting?
chimney?
Because this guy's still walking. Just so you know, he's still walking. So are you just waiting there?
Yeah. I'm just waiting there until he goes away from where I am.
Okay. Then I'll show you
actually,
what
I'm going to do. What I'm going to do, I'm going to wait right in between here. So that way it's not like he's going to like bump into me. So he would probably avoid the two yokes here. So
Okay. Well, he if you're waiting there, then he walks and he goes down this way.
okay.
He reaches about this angle and disappears from sight.
Okay.
What do you do?
All right. Oh, it's a shingled roof. I think Amalia needs to, if she can get in. If she can't get in, then I need to try to get up there to open the trapdoor.
Is there a fire? Like, is there smoke coming out of the chimney?
There is a chimney that has some smoke churning out of it.
Okay. Is this up here? Is this a chimney, or is that just like a, I don't know,
Yeah,
like
there's
a
another
pillar? And that also has smoke coming out of it.
No, that one doesn't.
Hypothetically, she could fly on that one. But we didn't really communicate that. I think we only knew about the trapdoor, so.
Yeah. Well, if we only know about the trapdoor, instead of metagaming, I'm going to climb up on the wagon, and then I will climb up onto the.
You told Amalia that you would need her to get you inside.
Yeah.
You can just leave it to her to solve that.
Yeah. However she can do it. That's the
She's an
plan.
intelligent sentient being who can just do that.
She just has to get me inside.
Just do that for you.
Just because you didn't tell her about chimneys doesn't mean she can't just look at them.
Okay.
My goat, my fucking goat.
Plus, she could turn into a human and then open
when she gets in.
the trapdoor and whatever she needs to do. So, okay,
So,
that was the plan.
okay,
She needs to get me inside.
Yeah, so to bring it back to the moment then, that guard disappears around the corner. What do you immediately do? Do you wait and
I
let
wait.
Amalia go do something?
Yes.
Okay.
I will
Trust her,
actually,
trust the
as I'm
girl.
waiting, I am actively keeping my ears open
Okay.
for any sounds of guards coming or going.
Yeah, again, they're just kind of casually walking. They're not on their tiptoes. They're wearing full suits of armor, so they're not particularly quiet. You'd be able to hear them coming around the corner.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing while I'm waiting. Amalia can do what she needs to do.
Okay, to put a pin in that for a second. And they know.
Yeah.
The guard starts walking towards you. What do you do?
I keep playing my music and acknowledge him. I give him a little wave.
He gives you an awkward wave, which kind of rattles in his gauntlet. And he wanders over and he stands there for like a good, maybe 6 to 10 seconds. Just brutally awkward as he watches you. And you just keep playing. And he goes, what song is that?
This? It's just a little, sailor song that I learned,
What's
at
it
my
called?
time at a... It's called...
Sorry.
I listen to sea shanty sometimes. I should know what this would be
Wonderwall.
called.
Wonderwall.
Yes, I believe it's called, Wonder Wall. named after
What a
a historic seaside wall.
what
Yes,
a wondrous wall it must have been
I would. I mean, I have to imagine.
to
Yes.
produce a song like that.
I mean, I would imagine so. I have not seen this wondrous wall myself, but I of course have heard the song. So.
How long have you been playing?
Oh, basically my whole life. I was taught when I was very young.
And have you been in town long?
No, and I'm actually. I fear I'm not here to stay for too long. I'm quite the adventurer, some might say, and I tend to hop from town to town.
His shoulders noticeably slump slightly.
She sees that, she's like, but I mean, I could be convinced to stay in here longer. I quite enjoy the atmosphere.
Really? Oh, that would be lovely if you stayed a little while. I could show you around even, maybe, if that was
Really?
something you would want.
Oh, well, I would love that. That would be that's very kind of you.
There's even a tavern in the Merchant Square called La Balendaloon, and sometimes troubadours play there. You could maybe even play there and earn some coins so that you could stay in town longer.
Oh my, well, that sounds like a wonderful idea. I will have to stop by there and see if they're looking for someone of my talent.
Do you often just play on doorstep stoops, or am I just incredibly lucky?
You know, I don't often play on doorsteps, but something was telling me to stop here and just appreciate the moment and strike up a tune, and I think that must have been for some reason.
So the conversation continues, but we're gonna quickly jump back to everybody else. Since everything
What do you
is
mean? What do you
simultaneously.
mean?
I don't think you want that conversation to end because then he goes back to work.
This is true. Yeah, she is putting all of her bartender charm to work, y'all. She's fucking prepped for this.
Amalia flaps her way up onto the rooftop. You can watch her via popcorn, Leah.
Of course.
Via popcorn.
So she
Yep.
flutters her way around. She flutters around this
Popcorn
chimney
fan.
a little bit, sees the smoke, and goes, "No, definitely not." So she makes her way over here. You guys discuss the trapdoor, so she knows it's out there. She's kind of just echolocating it. So watching through popcorn, you see Amalia the bat sort of stand with her little claws on the trapdoor for a second, and then all of a sudden she melds into mist and disappears. You see that gaseous form just kind of seep through the cracks in the trapdoor, which the trapdoor is in fact locked, but it seeps on through and then disappears, and you just watch for a moment.
Did we know she could do that?
I don't think so.
Are you sure that gaseous form? I was not aware.
It is something the vampires can do, but
This is
Oh, that's sick. I know that.
like I said, she could probably pull this off solo.
Yeah, no, literally, that solves literally every problem. So beautiful.
Can we ask Amalia to also help us rob the bank?
I mean,
I don't see why not.
I mean, if it's at night though, that's the only issue.
Oh, that's true.
Are we gonna rob the bank during the day?
I don't know.
No.
Who knows?
Oh God, not this again.
But a few seconds later, you see, you hear a little click, and then the trapdoor just opens slightly, and you can kind of see like a humanoid hand pushing it open, and it swings the trapdoor open, and then the hand kind of suddenly vanishes into mist again, and when that mist solidifies once more, there's another bat.
God, that token is so cute.
And so
So
she makes her
freaking
way
cute.
over back onto this little post and just kind of looks at you for a second at Popcorn. And you see her just kind of proudly wiggle her ears, and then she crawls across the roof back over here.
Nice.
So Kagax, you probably hear the squeaks first.
Okay.
Um,
If I hear the squeaks, I assume that's confirmation. I'll look to where like Amalia is.
Well, you hear a few squeaks, and then you feel just a light little tap on your shoulder as she lands on your shoulder. Because again, even though you're invisible, she knows where you are.
Okay. With that confirmation, I'm going to climb onto the wagon quietly. So, do you need a stealth check?
Yeah, it is a big old wooden wagon, and you do weigh a lot. So
I'm a big old fella. Yeah, that's fine. So 21 or 11. I'll go with the 21.
good choice.
You don't want the 11?
Nah. I mean, do you want me to get the 11? Is that what you have?
No, that's okay.
Okay. I mean, I can. Kagox is big. He hits a rough board and snaps right through it.
No, we're good.
So
So I'm going to get up onto the wagon.
Yeah, with a 21, I would say it's a wooden wagon. I think the groan of wood is pretty much unavoidable with how much you weigh. But with a 21, the groan of the wood happens at the exact same time that tall ship kind of groans in the distance as it rocks on the waves. And so it completely masks the noise.
Okay,
Wow.
cool. And then I would like to climb up from the wagon onto the roof.
Very well. Okay. Let me think. With the extra distance of the wagon, it's a little easier. So you won't have to make an acrobatics.
Okay.
So you step your way up onto the roof.
Okay. And then I will carefully and cautiously work my way towards the trapdoor.
Yes, because you have a general idea that's on the south side of the building. Leah has sort of summarized all that for you guys, so you have a vague awareness, even if you can't picture it exactly.
Okay.
But as you make your way across the roof, you're very aware that this is a shingled roof. So under your feet, each time you step, there is that slight rattle. So I'm gonna have you make a stealth check as you move across here.
Okay. Can do. That is either an 18 or a 19. I'll take the 19.
All right. So they rattle under your feet lightly, but none of them fall loose. They all manage to hold, and so you make your way across. And as you reach this side of the rooftop, you do, in the gloom, see that trapdoor, and it is open.
It's open or is it unlocked?
It is open.
Okay. I'm going to peek down inside before I drop down in.
Not wanting to make any more noise closing it, Amalia left it open when she left.
Gotcha.
She did need it open. Had she gone through in bat form, that would have slammed back shut because she can't hold it up at the same time.
Understood. But yeah, I'm going to peek inside first.
Very well. You just still following with Popcorn?
Yep.
Very well. I'm going to allow everybody to see all this, just so that we can all be entertained.
Oh
Oh,
no.
what does that
You know,
mean?
You know, technically only Chaos can see this, so I could just drag him onto this next map, but I'll bring everybody because it's more entertaining if everybody can watch. I don't want you to
Such a kind and benevolent DM.
Teehee.
Tee.
So, you look down through the trapdoor and you see
No.
you are in this room, Kagax. You are on the roof, looking down into a little office, and you see so just to be aware, the trapdoor is right here, in that square right here, just above that chest, and you're looking down onto a small little office, surrounded by bookshelves on all the walls, There's a little desk at the center. The office itself feels relatively unadorned, either due to strict work rules or personal preference. You can't tell, but it is fairly empty of any sort of sentimentality. There's some dressers and cupboards and a small chest beneath you. But seated at that desk, facing away from you, looking down at the desk, is an elven man who is scrawling away in the book that he has sitting in front of him. He is not noticed you.
So my question is, how did Amalia unlock that and not get noticed by this guy? I mean, I know she's good at this. But
That is a wonderful question. I'm
Amalia-
wondering if she just could.
Amalia mixed several different things all together. She was a gaseous mist when she went in, so there's nothing to see there. B, she can just walk on the ceiling. She's a vampire. So she back into her humanoid form, clicked the little latch open, swung it open very quietly, and then turned back into a mist and left.
Wow.
Now, when you said before that me reaching up, it was about the same height as the wall, so we're talking 12 feet. Am I assuming that's how far the drop is into this room?
Yeah.
Okay. That guy got to get out of there.
Yeah. Ooh. Fuck, dude. This is metagaming. I'm not. But I see the mail in the corner. I wish we could all be in here.
Yeah, feel free, everybody, to have your input, even though you can't
Wait,
actually
what corner?
speak with Kgox at the moment. You can still, as a player, discuss what you think is the best course of action.
Where's the mail?
Jotun is not on his own here.
Okay.
Thanks.
The mail is in the top. Yeah, top left.
I think
That's.
you're-
I'm assuming. Is,
You're talking about this,
I
right?
don't know that for certain, but
All the way over there.
right. Or I mean, I
No.
guess these could be. She said it was like a big sack of mail. So
Things we do
I don't
for our bit parts, tiny NPCs.
Oh gosh, my toes hurt.
the ledger's probably in the office. I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, that was what Valeria told you.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
So again, assumedly, so the ledger is in the office, and that is probably the sack of mail. There's mail on these shelves too.
Right. Was there any other identifying information when we asked that girl in the tavern about it, or was it just a sack of mail?
This is a shipping warehouse. Technically, all of this is mail.
Oh,
Right. Right.
So,
But did she say, like, would there be, like, a tag on it or some sort of label?
yes, it is labeled.
Okay.
There's no reason you wouldn't notice if you're from here. The letter writers in this realm use a symbol, so you'll see it when you see it.
Okay.
Who will see it when they see it? Kgox can't read.
That
That
is,
is- Oh, God.
Right, we sent the one person who can't read
that is
to do the
Kgox
talking.
might recognize it, but anybody else would.
A symbol is
no.
a symbol. You
You
can't have to read a
doesn't-
symbol.
Yeah, but I don't think
Kgox
Kgox
is
knows what
good.
an envelope is.
Oh, we're so
We're so good. Why'd we send him in there?
because he's the stealthiest one. Who do you want to send in? Cerisa McJingles?
Sarisa.
God, I plus 3, I would've done okay.
Well, first and foremost, we have to get this guy out of that.
Yeah, before
out of
you
that
even
room.
worry about the mail, you got a different problem to tackle.
It's looking like, well, but I don't even know if he would like give a shit about a distraction outside, right? You know what I mean? Like if we create a ruckus out in the courtyard, but I don't even know. Like there's so many guards and stuff. I don't even know if he'd like go investigate.
Could turn his candle off. Turn the candle off? Good job,
Turn the
Reese.
candle off.
But he could see.
You want me to
Yeah.
sneak down and blow the candle out? I'd do it in my
You could
trunk.
kill him.
Just-
You could straight up just kill him.
No, we're not supposed to be killing people. Hello.
I mean,
that wasn't discussed.
Yes, it was. Camille told us we weren't supposed to be killing people. I remember.
did she say that?
Yes.
Oh, I
She
guess
preferred that
knows.
we didn't, but
Or was it Camille or was it Miss Allman? No, it's
It
Miss
was,
Allman.
so issue is
Yeah.
if I attack this guy, I'm not invisible no more.
That's
Yeah,
right.
no, I'm just
Yeah.
joking. I'm just joking. Don't actually kill
Yeah.
him.
That's right. You can't attack him. Okay. How do you get somebody out of a room?
Doesn't Kickox have like thaumaturgy or something?
Yeah,
I have to
conductor.
rage to do it. I have to rage
Oh.
to do it. I
But
thought.
that is also true.
Dang it.
Can you rage while invisible?
It doesn't say I can't.
Don't
It's just
see
I
why
would
you
lose.
Wouldn't, but
So like,
Is
so
there,
if
like,
I rage, I have three rages. I have 3 rages per day. I could rage. Is my rage ends if I haven't attacked a hostile creature or taken damage. So
Per round.
per round,
Which is
about
what?
6 seconds. So you can rage for about 6 seconds out of combat.
Can you thaumaturgy in 6 seconds and then be out of rage?
I think so.
yeah,
Hypothetically.
I could
that's
also
an
I could
option.
also thaumaturgy throw this door open. If it's
Or would he
unlocked.
get up? Would he get up and go? Like, I feel like it needs to be a sound outside the door now. So he'd like go check it out.
I feel like a sound would also attract everybody else, though.
Yeah,
so that might,
it would attract everybody else.
Yeah, so that'd make it more difficult.
I guess
But
yeah. If you
if I
throw the
just blow
door
out
open,
his
maybe.
candle, if I blow out his candle, he's just gonna light his candle near his desk. If I blow the door
Yeah.
open, he might go towards the door. I can sneak down and rummage through the desk really quick. Or
What
try
if you
to.
knock? What if you like make like a knock at the door?
Oh,
So he goes to answer it.
Okay.
maybe, yeah.
I don't, cause like if we throw open the door, maybe he's just gonna look out and be like, "There's nothing there." But maybe he would. I don't know.
If I was working in an office, I
And a
would be
door
like,
flew open. I would
Yeah.
go check it out. Yeah, that's fine.
well, and if it was me we're talking about, I'd think the place is haunted and I'd leave.
Right. I thought we could look out of there. So maybe he's like that, and maybe we could just get him to.
God,
Just,
you wish.
But the other thing is, if I throw this door open, not only is he going to check, everybody's
God,
going to check
that's
because it
true.
doesn't just say that it opens; it flies open.
Oh yeah,
flies open, and they would all be
Assuming
like,
it's
"What the hell?"
unlocked. Assuming it's unlocked.
Oh yeah, we don't even know if it's unlocked.
Yeah, that's why I feel like if you just do a knock at the door, like
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
necessarily that would
I think
alert everybody.
I'm gonna make it a loud knock.
Yeah,
Like an urgent knock.
like a brisk little well, not little, but you know what I mean, like a quick
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so I will mark off a rage, and when I rage, I go large. So I'll rage, knock on the door, unrage, and then shrink again. Does that make sense? Can I do that?
Oh yeah, you do get bigger when you rage, don't you?
I do. I do.
Okay. Well, that adds another little twist to things, doesn't
Oh
it?
well, tell you what. Okay. I have an idea. I'm going to drop down in here with him in there.
Yeah.
Sneak over into a corner. Rage.
Uh-huh.
Knock on door.
Yeah.
Stop rage, and then go rummage through desk.
Yeah. God, it's gonna have to be so quick. But maybe he'll
Yeah.
like go outside the door and be like, "Who was knocking? Like, what do y'all want?"
Oh gosh. Can we ask Amalia for advice?
I don't even know what she can do.
In bad form, she can't speak, but she can
Okay,
quickly change
okay,
back and discuss
I
things
have
with you.
an idea. I have an
You
idea.
have an idea. You have an idea.
So I drop down. I knock
You
as soon
you
as he
can
opens the
utilize her
door.
as well.
Yeah,
Like, you can just tell her to do
that-
stuff, but you're gonna have to be quiet about it.
So when he opens the door to inspect the knock, I need her to fly down in and into the warehouse.
Okay, so
To
you
cause
want
a distraction.
when the door opens to go through that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that way it's like, oh no, a bat got in.
A bat
And then-
got it! Oh, they have to go chase the bat.
And I will grab everything that is not nailed down in this desk because I don't know what I'm looking for.
That's fair. That's fair. Are we worried that Amalia's gonna get stuck in here? That's what I'm frightened about.
Yeah, me
She's
too.
missed
I
though.
mean, she can turn.
She
to
can
Oh, yeah,
turn
she
into
can.
She
mist.
can turn into
I
mist.
forget about
Yeah,
the mist.
she's
Yeah.
fine.
Alright, she's fine. Good God,
If-
she's fine.
If air can pass through, she can pass through. So
Beautiful.
she
Alright.
can
Alright,
basically
Queen.
get out whenever she wants.
Okay,
Wow.
so yeah, so I'm going to drop down in behind him since
Okay.
the thing's here.
I presume you're telling Amalia that
Yes.
very, very quietly.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, she gives you a little nod, and then
Okay.
she kind of takes her place like right by the edge of the trapdoor, ready to fly.
Okay, so I'm going to lower myself down, like
Actually, she's a bat. She can just crawl in along the ceiling if you want.
yeah,
get a
yeah.
little closer.
I would like her to get in quietly before me, you know, just in case I screw this up. So
Yeah, she crawls in along the ceiling and kind of stays in the shadows of the corner of the room. As you see her kind of crawl a little closer towards the door so that she's ready to go. I'm just going to bring you on here so that we can have a representation
Okay.
of where you are.
okay.
And we'll bring in our girl too.
For the record, I love this, and I'm sorry if it's causing my party members any strife that the large man who doesn't know what he's looking for is in here.
I think it's hilarious. This is the funniest thing ever.
So she crawls her way along the ceiling and she's just kind of hiding in the corner of this bookshelf and she's waiting for the door to swing open. And
Okay.
then she'll slip through. So you want to just drop down. I'm just going to quickly give you your invisibility back.
Yeah.
So you want to just drop down onto the floor?
Well, I'm gonna lower myself down. Like
Okay.
I'm gonna hold on to the rim of the edge of the trapdoor and like roll myself in, and using my upper body strength, just kind of let myself in nice and quiet.
Okay, this is essentially some Mission Impossible shit, so this is going to be an acrobatics roll.
Okay. 15.
All right. Yeah, you lower yourself down and get closer and closer to the ground. It is a little bit of a drop no matter what. And so you get right as close as you possibly can, arms outstretched so that the fall is as tiny as possible. And you land and the floorboard creaks under your foot. And you stay still and you see him glance behind and he looks straight through you at the chest. And then he turns back around and goes, drafty old building.
Yeah.
Guess that's what
Let's
we get for
go.
building on a dock.
It's true.
And then after that, I would sigh, but I'm going to hold my breath because I don't want him to
Yeah,
know
you go.
that I'm there.
And he turns around again.
Just wipe my brow with my trunk. Just, whoo. And I'm going to step over here to wherever I think I'm going to have enough room to. Okay, I have a question because this is going to determine where I stand.
Yeah.
Did he look over his left or his right shoulder?
He looked over his right shoulder because he's
Okay.
kind of right-handed. That was just his. He was writing right-handed and just glanced back.
So, law of averages says that based upon the shoulder that you look over, that is the route that you take around objects. So, I'm going to go over to the left, and then I'm going to rage, and then knock on the door.
Yeah, so when you rage, you get about that big.
I'm like right next to him, like the lumbering towering over.
There's just the tiny flicker as you suddenly fill more space, and it displaces some of the air in the room, and it flickers the candle just slightly.
Oh god.
But as soon as you're at your full size and raged out, do you cast?
Yes,
Very well. And so you make a knock on the door, is that correct?
yes, a heavy urgent knock.
All right, so he has no real time to even notice the flicker of the candle or any sort of even slight air displacement he might have felt on his own hair, because the knock on the door immediately makes him kind of look up with a start, and then he mumbles, "God damn it, always something, and he stands up.
He went. Yes. Okay. That makes sense. Perfect.
Stands up from his
All
chair
right.
and makes his way to the door. And so he opens that door. He kind of just yanks it open. He seems a little cranky. And so
Aw.
Amalia quickly slips through kind of along the ceiling so that he doesn't see. And so she's off kind of waiting to go cause a commotion. But
Yeah, that's immediately what she should be doing. That's
Okay.
immediately what she should be doing. As soon as she's out that door, and then I'm gonna.
I think
rummage through the desk.
by her logic, she wanted to wait until she was in the room a little bit so that it would draw him
Okay.
out, right?
Okay,
Just going
yeah,
by
that's
how
fine.
she would, because she doesn't want him to think that the bat came in through the trapdoor in the ceiling, because then he turns
Yes.
around to try to close that.
Then he'd close it. Yeah, that's fine.
So she
no,
wants
that's
to kind of wait
understandable.
until
She's
she's out
smart.
in the room,
She can
and
do
then
it.
she's gonna go pester the workers to make him come out. So she
Okay.
kind of crawls along the ceiling a little bit further in the warehouse, and then she flaps down from the ceiling and just immediately starts going around people. And you hear a scream from the other room, and the man who just kind of he opens the door and goes, "Who the bloody hell is it?" And then he just kind of stands there, and you see him glance around for a few seconds, and then he starts to shout, "Is this another one of your prank?" And then he sees a bat flying around. He goes, "God damn it, always something!" And you see him disappear through the door. And then you hear a
okay,
bunch
as soon
of
as
more,
he's out the door,
you hear a bunch more shrieks, and then you hear him go, "Oh, keep it away from me!" And so this door is just slightly ajar, because it kind of just rattled back into place, but it's not perfectly closed, but it's just slightly
Okay.
ajar.
okay, I'm going to shrink back down, basically drop out of rage, and then
No.
I'm going to rummage through the desk. Everything that's not tied down, I'm going to like stuff into like sack or pockets. So
Very well. So immediately in this office, on that desk, are you just searching the whole room or just specifically the desk? I assume you're starting with the desk, but
yeah, I'm starting with the desk.
okay. We can just have you roll investigation to see how fast you are, and then
Okay.
that'll determine where you find stuff.
All right. Well, I have a -1 to investigation, so let's see how
Let's
this goes.
go.
Let's go.
It is not reliant on smell, though, correct?
No.
3.
Oh.
All right, so it takes
Minus.
you.
Well, yeah.
You realize as you're looking at everything, you can't read anything, so you start just snatching things up.
Yeah.
There is, of course, the book that he is currently writing in. Are you grabbing that?
Yeah.
Very well. Okay.
Yeah.
So you close that.
I said everything that's not tied down that's
Yeah,
near
fair enough.
around this
Uh,
desk, other than the quill and the candle, but like
Ink still shut.
I
Ink still
assume-
wet. You shut that book and tuck it under your arm, and then you begin pulling the drawers open. You find a sort of like a leather-bound little note, almost like just like a little light folder that's bound in leather. It's not like a heavy book.
Okay.
But it has actually another little white note on top of it in parchment that looks kind of scrawled hastily, but you can't read that.
Nope.
So you snatch up both parts of that. There is
all I know is papers and books important, and then I'm just grabbing them.
very well. There is a much heavier kind of file of a bunch of pieces of parchment that have all kind of been strung together and then bound in a heavier book. And you snatch that up as well. It was
Yeah.
embossed with something, but you can't read it. So you grab that too.
I love that he has to like gloss over this stuff. It's like this is really interesting and important, but Kekux can't understand it or read it.
And you also find a bunch of kind of quills, some sealed full inkwells, utensils
If it's
for
not
writing.
paper or books, I don't
So
take
you
it.
ignore those. But in the interest of thoroughness, because I assume you don't want to leave without having grabbed stuff.
Yes.
You check the cabinets.
The cabinets,
and
yes.
chest as well, right?
Yes.
So, you spin around, having ransacked the drawers on the desk for all their papers. You spin around, you find like a couple jackets, like some kind of outerwear clothes.
Are there like any sacks or bags or anything like that that I could toss more of this stuff into?
Not, but as you move to the next one, this one's just kind of his clothes, some kind of like not like pants or anything like that, but just some jackets and stuff.
Okay.
You see some kind of nicer stuff for when the boss visits. But as you go through here, there are just kind of some loose sacks that have just various merchandise kind of stuffed into them, and so you empty that out, stuff the papers in there, and now you have something to carry things in.
Yeah, so I just jam it all in there, and it's probably all out of order. Something gets loose, it's in there, but we can go over that at our leisure when we're not in a room.
Indeed.
And then the chest.
So you make your way over to the chest here. It's actually not locked. The little padlock on it is sitting to the side of it. Clearly he was maybe doing something in that chest, going back to the book and kind of going back and forth. So it's currently unlocked. And so you creak that open and there's just a ton of gold in here.
Oh my god.
If you had to estimate, somewhere around 400.
How much can fit in the sack?
The whole thing if you want, but that is a sack full of gold pieces.
Ooh, no.
The roof is shingled, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to put about 100, just a couple handfuls of gold. Big Kegox handfuls of gold. Just.
Yeah, I'll do
wanna
a
say-
quick roll to see how much that is.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you grab a couple handfuls and stuff it into the sack. But leave the rest in the chest.
Yeah, just,
All right. A Kegox handful is pretty significant. So we'll say you get around 180.
Okay, that's fine. That works for me. So I'm going to scoop all that
Yeah.
up and put that in there. And
Doing this
then
more often.
I'm going to grab one of the coats. I'm going to grab one of the coats and then pad the top of the coins with his coat inside of the bag to
Okay.
make it not jingle as much. Trying to be, as
Smart
stealthy
decision.
as possible.
Yeah,
So I'm going
smart
to pad
decision.
that so it doesn't jingle with the books and stuff, but then that's it. And then if everything's not tied down in here, is this door still open-ish?
It is ajar. You can still hear people shouting and stuff from the other room, so they clearly not resolved that. But it is
Okay.
ajar, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go over here. Can I peek out to see if there's anyone close to the door or if anyone's paying attention?
I will say, just in terms of the books on the shelves, you've seen several libraries now. It looks kind of like those, so you mostly skim past all of it.
Okay. Kegox, silently mentions to himself, Leah would like these. And then he just kind of nods to himself. And then, very pleased with his recollection, I'm going to try to sneak out of this area. So do you need another stealth check?
Hang on, there was one more thing at the very bottom of the list that it was on the desk that you can grab.
Oh,
if you
okay,
really
yeah.
want.
Yeah,
there's
go
a little,
ahead.
There's a little metal name card that you can't read on the desk.
Okay. So Kegox is right here, and he stares at it for a very long time, and then is it gold?
Yeah, it's pretty shiny.
I tuck it in the bag.
Fair enough.
Let's go.
You stole his name card, bro.
Damn.
I hope
Alright,
he quits
so-
after this.
Oh no.
So yeah, I'd like to sneak out, please.
Yeah, so you kind of just lightly nudge the ajar door open wider and peer your head out, and you can look out into the greater warehouse, which you're seeing for the first time. So you can
Okay.
see just a mass of all sorts of products and shipping merchandise that has all been stacked up. Some of it quite tall, almost to the ceiling on these massive shelves. Some of it kind of haphazardly placed into piles to be moved around. But amongst that is the chaos of several employees and a guard all chasing after a bat. One of the guards is going, "Where'd I leave my crossbow?" And he runs off to go find that, leaving the man in the office and one of the employees just kind of being terrorized by Amalia, who keeps dive bombing them anytime they dare to look away from her.
Okay. I have a question for my party members. Did you guys explain to me what an envelope looks like?
Oh God.
I'm wondering. I feel like okay. I don't know how specific we would have gotten with it. And
you know what might help? The woman herself would be wearing the uniform, so
ooh,
the uniform
and that would have the symbol
would
on
have
it.
the sigil embroidered into it. So
Okay. In that case, I think yeah. Like, did we all talk to her? I think we were all there when
Yeah,
she
we
like
all
got
got
her side quest.
you
So
can even
like
just
we
say
would have
that
seen that.
perhaps Kegox might recall the logo, the symbol.
Yeah. So she was, and we would have said to look out for a sack with that logo on
Yeah.
it.
So
Okay, you would have like
that
drawn
makes-
it in the dirt or on the sand. Okay, that's
Yeah.
If that is what we would have done, then that is how I will act progressing.
I think that logically makes sense. Having seen it before, plus them reminding you of it, I think that tracks.
An elephant never forgets.
It's true.
Except sometimes.
Except when he does.
Except
Except when he does.
Yeah.
Yes. This would be a very bad time to have a memory lapse.
God.
I'm going to start looking for that symbol. Like I'm gonna like go to this shelf
Right.
stealthily and then
kind of work your way along. Again, they're quite busy with the bat in the room, so it's
Okay,
not gonna
this
be
shelf,
too
do-
difficult for you to sneak away along.
Do I
So
see it?
you work your way through several of the shelves. A lot of it is kind of packaged away into little wooden crates. So some of it you kind of have to skip past, but you vaguely know what you're looking for, so you kind of move past some of the stuff that clearly wouldn't be that. But going through as you work your way along north, looking both to the right as well to look at some of this stuff. I'm just gonna run through a list of stuff that you start finding. Okay.
Okay.
So you tell me if you want to stop and snag any of it.
Okay. Yeah.
So on one of the shelves, you see several industrial-sized kegs of whale oil. There's a box full of castanets, the musical instrument. There is a little container that carries a vial of pufferfish poison. There is a shipment of bananas from the Gulf of Tiamat. There are 4 boxes of dried kelp marked for shipment to a local restaurant. There's a crate that contains a massive block of marble as you kind of lift the lid slightly. Just completely untouched, marked for shipment to the artisan district. And then there's just a shipment, like a whole shelf just full of horse saddles.
So how are the bananas packaged?
They're packaged in a crate.
I toss just one bundle of bananas into the sack, and I keep going.
Very well.
Yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
get it.
So as you work your way from the metal racks to the kind of slightly nicer made wooden ones, the wooden shelves, you notice that some of this stuff looks a little kind of shinier, a little more rare. And so you see, just kind of tucked away amongst some of the other more mundane things, you see what appears to be like a small little square of parchment that's just been folded over so many times that it kind of has a bit of height to it.
Is it paper?
It is paper.
I put it in the bag.
Very well. You also see what appears to be kind of neatly folded. It looks kind of like a tablecloth, but it has like this little sewn-in patch on the top of it, right on the top of that sort of square fold. That appears to be some sort of vaguely. You've seen Leah do some stuff. You've taken a glance at her books. Vaguely looks kind of magical.
I put it in the bag.
And then you continue along. And the last thing before you turn your attention, you see what appears to be this tiny little leather sack. And you were told sack, so you take a little glance at it. You open it, the drawstring slightly. It's too small to hold envelopes, but hey, you've never seen one before. And so you open it, and it's actually full of teeth. But as an experienced hunter, you would know that they are not humanoid teeth. They appear to be sharp, perhaps maybe some sort of aquatic teeth.
Ooh, yeah, in the bag.
Very well.
He's cleaning this place out,
You
damn.
stuff them in the bag, and then immediately
Yeah.
turn around to find a bunch of kind of heavier looking white cloth sacks. And one of them sits in the corner, and it is embossed with a symbol. It's an envelope, and right where the seal would be is a non-anatomical heart, the symbol of the letter runners. And so
Okay.
you vaguely recall that being drawn for you.
Okay. I have a question because I'm thinking of something. Are there actually dolls and teddy bears on these shelves?
Yeah, there would be kind of some toys and stuff for children.
I think of Sprout at the baker's, and I'm gonna snag a doll for Sprout,
Meryl.
and I'm gonna snag a teddy bear for a friend of mine,
Meryl.
and then I'm gonna grab the sack with the sigil on it. Does it appear that I have found everything that I need?
Yes, because as you look at the other sacks that are all surrounded, you can kind of understand maybe why there was such a mix-up. The other ones are rice, but they're in the same kind of white sack tied with a red string, and so it kind of makes
Okay.
sense if someone wasn't glancing at the symbol on the one bag. That's how it got mixed in.
Okay. Anything else on these shelves here, or because I don't want to get too close to.
Yeah, there is a guy here who's just kind of, he's like just been ignoring the chaos in the corner. He's just like, I don't get paid for this. And so he's just stacking stuff on this shelf. My shift's
Okay.
almost over and then I'm out of here. No bats for me.
No, that's for me. All right. So anything on these shelves that might be noteworthy, and then
It's stacked full of like kind of silverware and stuff like that. Maybe not stuff you'd be familiar with, but it is silverware, kind of little cups and forks and knives and spoons.
okay. Well, seeing as I've got everything, I've got a doll, I've got a bag of animal teeth, aquatic animal teeth, that Leah can help me identify.
Teeth.
So doll, teddy bear, teeth, what I came here for, and having gotten all of that, I'm going to make a beeline for the door again to go back out the way I came.
Very well. Yeah, so you turn your way around and quickly hurry your way back down south towards
Yes.
the office.
Yes.
Okay, so by now, as you pass by, you take a quick glance. This guard has returned. He's kind of carefully taking aim with a crossbow. He's trying to hit the bat, so we're going to make a roll.
Get out of there!
He rolls a 5, and
Oh,
the
thank
bolt
God.
goes right past Amalia and lodges into the ceiling. And the man from the office goes, "Oh, wait, careful! Don't go aiming that thing at me." And the knight just kind of shrugs and starts reloading the crossbow.
Okay, so as he's reloading, I'm gonna go back into the room. I'm gonna rage one more time,
No.
so that way I'm large enough, and I'm going to thaumaturge a heavy sound, like someone trying to break down this door over here.
Very well.
Oh.
Yeah, so a loud thud sounds, and the other people all kind of like quickly spin towards it. The man in the office says to the guard, "Just you, none of that crossbow. You're gonna kill someone. You go check the door." And so the guard wanders off.
Okay, and then I'm going to go back down to normal size. Actually, I have a question. So I know that I'm going to try to escape here, right? Can I like put a hand up on the trap door and then stop raging as I'm pulling myself up through? Yeah, like shrink up towards it.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Because I think that would be kind of cool.
I think that's reasonable. Yeah.
All right, so I've got the bag of papers and books and the other stuff that I've jammed in there, and one of the fella's nice coats, and then the other sack, underneath my arm as I'm up and over.
All right. Yeah, you shrink up towards it and are now just holding onto the ledge of the trapdoor, and you pull yourself up through it.
Yes.
And you can still kind of hear some chaos down below you as you are back up on the roof.
Okay. This was fun, thank you.
The bad lad pulled it off.
Yeah. And then again, I know it's a shingled roof, but I'm going to very carefully, very, very carefully, now that I've got stuff in my arms, I'm going to stay along this pitch of the roof, so that way if anything falls, it's not going to roll into the sea. If that makes sense.
Fair enough. Okay.
All right. Need another stealth check from me?
Yes. As you kind of make your way along the roof, you actually hear, sorry, on that side, you hear down below you, somebody arguing. You recognize the voice of the man from the office, arguing with one of the guards, and the guard is going, I didn't thud on the door. What are you talking about? And the man from the office says, we all heard it. What are you doing out here? It wasn't me, I swear. What? And then he kind of, what's going on inside? What are you all? And then they hear the voice of the man from the office just say, there's a bat situation. Never mind. Back to your post. But with that, you got a 10. Is that your highest?
Yeah, 10 is my highest. Yes. I didn't know if the commotion would have given them disadvantage to hear me.
Well, the stealth check was less for noise and more for keeping those shingles where they are.
That's fair.
And so as you're walking, one of the shingles kind of kicks loose under your feet and rattles down the roof and lands right here.
Okay.
And so you do,
Probably
as you're kind of moving along, you hear someone go, what the bloody hell?
All right. Upon that happening, I am going to hasten my...
Yeah, fair enough.
Does Amalia fly out the door, or is she just gonna phase out?
I think she is planning to keep them there busy as long as possible, because she knows she can slip out whenever she wants.
Yeah.
True.
So
Okay, Queen.
she wants to wait until you've had enough time to really kind of get farther away. Because otherwise they may turn their attention to something else, or notice that the office has been robbed.
Very obviously robbed. You took everything in sight. That's so
Yeah.
funny.
I took everything in the dude's office. Yeah.
So it's very clearly been ransacked. So especially because you're
Well,
trying
you
to be
even
quick.
took his
So
nameplate.
Yeah.
You
So I
even
think
took the man's nameplate.
she's just keep them distracted for as long as she can, and she's going to give you a few minutes to get out before she makes her own
Okay.
departure.
So yeah, I'm gonna hastily make my way back down, probably back onto the cart.
Okay. Yeah. So you make your way over here. We're gonna do. You're just lowering yourself down.
I'm still trying to be stealthy, so yes, I'm lowering myself down.
Okay. We'll do one more stealth check. And I'm going to, while you're doing that, I'm actually going to, this guy's kind of wandered over to where he heard that noise, which was a shingle hitting stone. He's going to make a perception check to see if he sees the shingle.
Okay. 18 is my highest stealth on that other one.
Beryl? Yeah, with an 18, you lower yourself back down onto the wagon, but there's no splintering or anything of wood. It's fine. It groans a little bit, but again, that's covered by the groan of the tall ship in the distance. So
Okay.
no
okay.
suspicion is raised.
Okay.
Yummy.
Okay. All right. Almost home free.
He did
Keep it
roll a
locked in, though.
17, so he does find the shingle.
It's fine.
So he picks
He
it up.
has
and-
no reason to know where you are right now.
Obviously, you guys
Yeah.
can't see this guy, but he picks it up and he turns it over in his hand, and there's some gears turning inside.
Singles fall off. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's questioning.
They do. Continue.
Okay, so I'm going to move over this way toward. And to keep my hands free, I'm going to lob the bags over the wall. Like over to here.
Very well.
And then I'm going to lob myself up and over the wall.
Very well. Okay, so fairly easy for you to lob the sacks. You're a strong guy. So you heave them over. Should we just do a roll just to see if you accidentally hit them? It goes a little wide.
What? Hit Leah and Cerisa.
Yeah, maybe you
know what?
aim
Okay.
for over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
But you know, you're in a rush, so it goes a little wide, maybe.
Well, I would have been back where I was to try to get back over the wall. So I'd be like here. Okay, and so yeah, let's do it. What do you want me to
You're
roll?
in a rush. Well, just for giggles. It's not going to be catastrophic, but just for giggles, just roll a d20, and if you get below an 8, then you hit one of them.
Oh God.
How about a 1? Do I hit both of them?
Yeah. you throw one sack over and it smacks Cerisa on the back of the head, and then you throw the other sack over and it smacks Leah on the back of the head. In fact, one of those was a sack that had a bunch of gold in it and a bunch of other items.
Yep.
So I'm going to have one of you two can roll just a d6, and we'll do odds and evens. So who wants to be
Oh,
odds and who wants to be
God.
evens? To see who gets clonked by the heavy one.
I could be odds if you want to be.
Yeah, I'll take evens then.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll roll
Okay.
a d6 and we'll see what it is.
Okay, who's rolling? You?
You can roll, Rico. I trust you.
See if
Are you
14
sure
is
about
raising.
that? Alright. Okay, I'm rolling a d6.
Mhm.
That's a square. It's a cube. Okay. Oh.
Alright. So odds with Cerisa. So
Yep.
Cerisa,
Yeah.
you're just kind of hanging out, basically. You're just around the corner against the wall. You're looking at Leah, who is like kind of covering her own hands to look through popcorn, covering her own eyes with her hands. And so she doesn't see this coming. But all of a sudden, you are just clonked over the back of the head with a rather heavy sack. And then a few seconds later, Leah is also clonked over the head. But you get hit by the heavy
Shouldn't have
one,
been
so that one just
standing
knocks
there.
you right off your feet.
Do I lose concentration?
Yeah, you know what? You do.
Ah!
I mean, you weren't concentrating on anything, but you lose your concentration. You can't quite focus on what you're thinking about.
See, I forgot that disguise self isn't concentration. Oops. Great.
So yeah, as soon as those bags go over, Kegox goes over.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Does
So
Kegox also
on the
land on us?
Oh,
you,
I wanna. Oh no.
you're kind of coming over the wall. You'd see them both on the ground. And,
Yeah, I
be
can
able to
control my
avoid them.
movement. The bags cannot. So
So you heave yourself over and land beside them, and
I figure that I land beside them, but I just see the bags and I don't see Leah and Cerisa.
with-
And then I pick up the bags and then I
with
see
this
them. It's
one-
like,
well, with this one, you
What-
just
what are you doing
see
there?
a rather large sack with little legs sticking out from under it.
well, I'm just in a hurry to grab them, so I just pick them up and then I see them. It's like, what are you doing laying on the ground?
you know, just hanging out, I guess.
Well, I have 2 bags full of items. We must go.
Yup, I have felt them.
I use my trunk to help pick Cerisa up off the ground, and the same with Leah.
Cox, you couldn't have looked for you.
I was in a hurry, and the wall is taller than you.
That's right. Leah is also disconnected from popcorn. Just being smacked by the bag forcibly threw her out of that.
Yeah, you leave the mustache on the ground.
Yeah, and the fedora.
That's incriminating evidence.
That's
Princess.
there are no fedoras in Grand Lorien.
Oh, princess, you smacked me.
My God.
Every-
my head now.
Every
Princess.
seamstress who's tried to create one was just smited by the gods.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Sent straight to the circles of hell.
Yeah. Even the concept of such a thing cannot be allowed to exist.
I have a question. So technically that wasn't an attack, but for the sake of the invisibility spell and me lobbing those, having hit them with the bags, would that have dropped my invisibility?
I mean, rules is written. You weren't trying to attack anybody, so
Right.
I don't think so. I think that was them being in the way of something that you were doing. So I don't think like rules wise, no. But if you want it to have, that's fine.
Well, I mean, once I'm over the wall, I figure like my
It
feet.
doesn't matter either way. That's what I'm saying. So if you
Yeah.
want it to have, you can say.
Okay, yeah. But as soon as my feet hit the ground, I'm like uninvisible, and it's like, what are you doing? We must go.
Yeah. So an elephant just suddenly apparates next to you guys.
In superhero landing pose, just down, and then he stands up. What are you doing on the ground? We must go.
Okay, we gotta go. Okay.
Leah will send a message to everybody else. Just saying, like, I'm going to assume that K-Gox did it because I got smacked in the head with a bag, so break.
Does the amount of stuff Kgox have seem like
for that.
too much?
You need to move
Yeah, I just checked. You're good. It's 120.
Okay. Then I will assume that Anthena will pass the message along to our 2 compatriots on the other side.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
from your perspective, you can kind of shoot that all the way across, and then they're going to just kind of casually, while that guard is still distracted talking to you, Anthena, they're just kind of casually just walk their way across.
Teresa, what was your question?
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask the question for a second. My bad. Oh, the stuff, the amount of stuff that Kgox has, does that seem like suspiciously like too much stuff?
I mean, there's a sack full of letters that you knew you were going for. But other than that, he was really just there for some papers. So the other sack that's clearly full of stuff, that's a bit of a question mark.
Yeah, so we're just like looking at the other bag, like, Kgox, what did you grab? No, you know what? We'll worry about that when we are out of here.
I grabbed what I was told to grab. I got everything in the desk, and
Oh, golly. Oh, Fortuna. Okay, so we have to go.
yeah.
Go. Okay, well, tell not Anthena to stop flirting and give me back Kobo. So he's gonna like peek around the corner, glaring daggers at Anthena, not Anthena.
She doesn't see you. She's committed to her
Yeah,
distraction.
someone's gonna have to
Oh, yeah.
message her because that girl can't see you in the dark.
It's true.
I guess Leah can message
in the-
Anthena too.
All right.
We're like, get
What are you
out of
doing?
there. Get out. We're done. Tell him that you've got a disease or something.
Oh, that's a terrible terrible idea. I'm not going to do that.
Just no. What you have to do is you just have to tell him that you've got some sort of some sort of issue.
Tell them you've got crotch rot.
Tell him that you've got some sort of genital herpes, and then move. Let's go. We're going back to the Quipper. Just tell him you've got AIDS. Move on.
And
You've got syphilis.
Miserina visibly shudders and is like, I'm not doing that. That's horrible. I'll figure something out, but I have to be delicate about it. Well, he's not going to believe that now. Anyway,
You've eaten a bad shellfish earlier, and you must excuse yourself in the fastest possible convenience.
There we go.
Lest you shoot yourself. He's not going to question that.
you come back over here and you say that about yourself and see what happens.
Kagox uses his keen elephant memory to return to the Quipper with us.
Yes, but you're not disguised as yourself, so technically he won't know it's you.
Theory.
Or you could pretend like let me think. Looking through Leah's spells to see if there's anything I can guess.
Just ask yourself, what would Misery do?
Yeah, what would Misery do? She'd gaslight her way out of it.
What would Misery do?
For sure.
No.
What, is he, like, still yapping? What's he talking about?
Yeah, he's just been kind of talking. He's been asking you lots of kind of annoying questions, but, you know, relatively harmless.
Oh. I feel like he's lonely.
Oh, he's love struck. He's crushing hard.
What would he? Well, I mean, okay. I feel like she is she's locked into the conversation. She's listening, but she'll kind of like getting that message. She'll kind of like just gingerly touch her fingers to her head and maybe give like a bit of a yawn, and she'll be like, Oh, my dear, I fear I'm feeling a bit tired and lightheaded all of a sudden. I think I better get going and maybe get a long night's rest, but it has been absolutely wonderful talking to you.
You need to leave?
Well, I think so. I think I've just had a very long day, and I want to be fully awake and involved in conversations, and I think I just need to go to bed.
Of course. Just come on. What one more song? Can't hurt, right?
Yes, very true. Yes. Well, how about I play you one of my favorites, and then, well, I don't want to keep you from your work. It seems very important.
I'd love to hear it. What's it called?
It's called. It's called. It's called. Oh, I forget. It's called Drunken Sailor. About a drunken sailor, kind of classic, but
I love that one. Some of the sailors on the shipping boats, they sing that one when they're coming into port. I love that one.
Well, I'm so glad. All right, well, here it is. But then I must be going after it. So she starts to play it, but she plays it a bit like a faster tempo than it normally is. Just your verses.
She plays with a cellarando.
The Nightcore version.
Yeah, the same thing.
And she'll kind of like
you
start
another song.
Yeah, she'll start like she's not obviously walking away, but she's like kind of just like I guess shifting a bit more. Like she's not just leaning against the wall. She's I don't know.
Very well. I mean, he's just intently listening to this song.
Wow.
He's not gonna talk while you're performing.
Well, that's so kind of him. Wow. Wow. What a gentleman. Okay, she performs the song, and then she gives a little bow.
All right, yeah, you strum that last note, give a little curtsy, and He claps with his gauntlets and it's clank, 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 clank. That was brilliant. That was lovely.
I'm glad you think so. I'd love to play you more songs, but I feel like I really must.
More. Come on, encore.
No, I'm feeling a bit ill. I think I must have, I don't know, maybe had a bit too much to drink at the tavern or something, but,
Oh, are you feeling alright? There's an infirmary up at the church. Do you want me to walk you there?
Oh, no, that's so kind of you, but, I have a place at a tavern, so I should honestly go home. And, I mean, you appear
But
to
if
be
you're sick,
on
you really
shift.
should see a healer.
And perhaps I will in the morning. That sounds like a wonderful idea. You're so thoughtful, thank you. But I feel like your compatriots over there need your help, Seems to be important work.
And then he looks back at you. And then he looks back at the gate. Yeah, but it's not like anyone breaks in here. It's just an old shipping warehouse. If you're feeling sick, I'll walk you there.
A question: how long has it been? Like, how long has this whole thing been going on?
Definitely less than an hour. I would say maybe
Less than an
total around half an hour.
Okay. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. I'm wondering.
This is such a funny inversion. The bard has to figure out how to uncharm somebody.
Do I just chill here and play music until he gets uncharmed?
Yeah, I mean you can.
Is that an option? Honestly, I'll just do that.
I'm just gonna stop you.
Could I use thaumaturgy to pull his pants down?
No!
I mean, he is strapped into armor, so no.
Man.
But I don't think there's a pull-down pants option in armor.
I mean, would it
That
be
would
like
become
unlock?
that would have become a strategy on the battlefield if that were true. So
It would be the best strat ever.
yeah, it'd be busted.
It would be
They
so
surely would
busted,
have
dude.
patched that out.
Okay. I've got a better one. Okay, can I make it sound like he passed gas
Yeah, that you can.
to force him to excuse himself from her company?
Would he? My question is, would he run away?
I think anyone would.
He is charmed by you, so he's enamored by you no matter what.
Right.
Uh-oh. Okay.
But like that's what I'm like. Would
That doesn't
he?
necessarily impact his own embarrassment, per se.
True.
Because what I was
Now-
thinking is, if I could, I know I can only do like one of the following, but I'd like
There is
in
the
his
question
in his
of
armor.
he would be very well aware that he did not pass gas, so there is a chance that he might just think that she did it.
Oh god.
Do not dare! She will kill you.
Yeah, I don't think you can
You
do
wouldn't
that
know it was me.
while wearing Misery's face of all people.
Right.
Such filth.
I would never debase her like that.
Exactly.
Never.
But anyways, what do you do?
I want to help get Anthena out of this situation because I don't think Leah and Cerisa have an idea yet.
I want to mention, anytime she's dealt with a annoying bar patron, there's been someone that's there to help get her away from them. So this is actually a bittersweet moment. It's very sad. Dredging up old memories. So sad. She's so sad right now, guys.
I will say he is charmed by you. So if you do insist on something, you can persuade him, right? Obviously, he wants to hang around you, so he's going to try to argue that. But he is charmed by you, so you can still try to persuade him.
Yeah.
Make some rolls, Faith.
But I feel like it's also more fun to just play songs
That
for
is
30
funny,
minutes.
too. That is funny.
I think that's what she'd do because Loki, she just likes playing music and like,
I don't know.
and this sounds egotistical, but she kind of likes having the attention it reminds her of when she was in the tavern. So I think she'd just sit there and keep playing songs, and she'd be like, "All right, well if you insist," and then she'll keep playing music. So that's what she's doing for the next 30 minutes. Y'all are welcome to leave. She'll tell you via message.
Fair enough. You receive a message, Leah, of Anthena's plans to remain.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're back. Okay.
No, I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. You were quiet for a sec, so I thought, oh, maybe she's still.
She just like, then yeah, she'll just leave.
Fair enough. Do you tell the others that's what's going on?
Yeah, yeah. No, she doesn't tell anybody. She just starts leaving.
Just turns and walks away.
Yeah, she just leaves.
Wait,
She's like, the music is terrible. Yeah.
What about it? What about Anthena? Are we just gonna leave her there to just keep flirting with that guy?
No, she said she's fine. She said she's all right. We can go on without her.
Are you serious right now?
That's what she said. Message her if you want.
I can't do that! She has cobalt!
How
That
long
was it. She doesn't give an F about me. She just cares about Cobalt.
Exactly.
But what are fine, Sarita? I promise.
Are you sure?
Yes, do you want to sit here and listen to her play some music for that stupid fuck, or do you want to get back to the tavern?
Please. Why is everyone so hostile towards him? He's just a nice guy.
You wash your
Nice
mouth.
guys always finish last. Abby, we know this.
Nah,
Yeah, that's why you gotta help him.
nah,
No.
he's got my vote. I'm a fan of
What if
Loverboy
he's
here.
secretly an incel?
What if he's secretly hot?
Yeah,
That's
what
what
if
anybody
he's
thinks.
hot?
Yeah, tell him to face reveal.
Dream face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, face reveal.
Hey, if you really like me, you'll take your helmet off.
Yeah,
Oh no, that's so sad.
face reveal.
He's not gonna
Do
keep
it.
the helmet on if.
She
The
does
helmet
it. She makes
stays on during
she makes
sex.
a in between song. She goes, "Can you even hear in that helmet? I feel like it would block the sound." And then she keeps playing.
He says, the sound in the helmet, it reverberates and creates this wondrous echo that just fills the ears.
Aw.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's nice. All right.
That's nice.
I suppose.
We can leave, I guess. She better take
You'll be
good care of Cobalt.
You trust her to take care of Cobalt. Yes, she will be fine.
I did feed her a watermelon slice that had sand on it, though.
Yes, but I don't think that she actually harbors any sort of ill will towards you because of that.
Okay. Cerisa will reluctantly start following, wistfully looking back at her precious Cobalt, who's just kind of like bobbing around. A single tear.
And he's just like chilling.
Glitters
Yeah,
in
he's
the
even-
moonlight as it falls to the ground.
Yeah, he's like bobbing around to the music.
Yeah, he's bopping.
Yeah, he's bobbing. He's
Oh
having
yeah, he's
time
having a
of
good
his life.
time.
Yeah, he's having the
Yeah.
time of his life.
So do the rest of you leave then?
I guess. If she's gonna continue to flirt with this guy.
She's just playing music at this point.
Flirting!
Kegax, did you actually leave when you said you did in the chat, or was you just joking?
Oh yeah. He already.
Alright, he's gone. Bye-bye. So then if the rest of you just leave, then that will leave Anthena here alone.
What about Amalia, though?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
is she
can
still
resolve
causing a
that, right?
ruckus?
I mean, she just kind of did it for like the next like kind of 5 to 8 minutes, just kind of trying to prolong that. But if you're waiting for another half an hour, then yeah, we'll resolve that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Then you wait. You won't see any of this because it's dark. But Amalia, she pesters them for quite a while just to buy Kagox as much time as possible. And then when that guard kind of opens that door again to go back inside, and show the boss the shingle that fell off the roof, she will quickly dart towards the door that he leaves open, and as soon as she's out of the door, she like immediately changes trajectory straight up, and the second she's out of eyeshot of the door, she just turns into mist.
Wow.
Ooh.
And then she'll
The
just
goat.
remain mist until she is far enough away that no one can see her change back into a little bat. But
Wow.
a half an hour passes. So you're just continuing to play songs. How many songs does Anthony know?
Yeah.
She got like a pretty hefty repertoire because that's a lot of songs.
I feel like yeah, I mean, I feel like she would. I don't want to just like metagame, but like she did work in a
Yeah, that's
pirate
fair.
tavern her whole life, so I feel like she's got a pretty healthy repertoire.
Yeah, I agree.
She can maybe repeat some at some point. I don't think he'd care.
He goes,
so
this one again, I love this one.
yeah, there we go. So I think she's good. We hit some here's health to the company, some leave her Johnny, leave her. It's a good one.
That's a pretty good one.
That's a pretty good one. What's Liv, what's the one they sing at Ren Fair at the end?
Wild Mountain Time?
Yeah, that's not really a sea shanty, but it's like a.
you could do like Rattling Bog or something.
Oh god, fucking Rattling Bog. It's an Irish
Yeah.
song. I don't know if traditional Irish songs exist in this world.
I mean,
It should.
That is a banger. That is a
we got
banger. I know
Middlemere,
the whole
which
thing.
is basically Ireland, which is why Camille has an accent. But
Yeah.
so,
Did they create Rattling Bog?
yeah, it's
That's
an
the
old,
question. Yeah?
Middlemere sailing song.
Beautiful.
Okay, well then great. Yeah,
There we
sing
go.
it,
Then, yeah,
sing
that one-
it.
that
You
one's
do the
fine.
real Rattling Bog, you do the whole thing.
Yeah, the
the
real
whole
one,
thing.
not the
Yeah.
abridged version that they do at Ren
Yeah.
Fair.
Stupid abridged version. No.
Because you need
obviously.
bird in the egg and the egg in the bird.
Egg and the bird. Yeah,
Yeah.
not just bird in the nest. Like there's the bird
Yeah,
in
no.
the egg and the egg and the bird and the bird in the nest and the nest and the lamb and the lamb and the branch, the branch, the tree, the tree, the hole,
in the bog, the bog,
and the
valley.
Yeah. That's not even
There
the
you
whole thing. You
know.
forgot
Guys,
about the feather on the bird, and then you forgot about the worm on the feather, and then the hair on the worm, and then the louse on the hair,
and
and then the tick on the louse, and the rash on the tick.
Yeah.
So there's the rash on the tick, and the tick on the louse, and the louse on the hair, and the hair on the worm.
and the worm, and the worm,
Worm on the feather, and the feather, and the bird, and the egg, and the egg, and the egg, and the bird, and the bird, and the nest, and the limb, and the branch, and the branch, and the tree, and the tree, and the hole, and the bog, and the valley. Yeah.
Are you guys casting spells?
Yeah,
Half an hour
much.
passes and it's just that. Chad, I spare you by casting a
Rattling
spell
Bog.
of fast forward, and the song comes to a close.
Is
And-
no one impressed
And,
by
to
our
everyone's
Rattling Bog
heartbreak.
knowledge? This is crazy.
I turn
and,
up for St. Patty's Day, y'all.
right at the end of the half an hour, you come to a close on a song, Anthena, and the guard just kind of, he's clapping and his gauntlets are clanking, and then the clapping just kind of slows down and peters out, and he just goes, well, that one wasn't as good.
Oh. She's like not sure if it's worn off yet. Like I don't know. Like so, but now she's like so into it. She feels like deeply insulted. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I must be. It's because I'm so tired. I guess I'm just making some mistakes. I'm sorry.
You see him kind of tilt his head left and right at you. I'm going to gonna have him make an intelligence check,
Uh-oh.
of which he rolls an 8.
Yeah.
Not great. So he's not exactly well versed in spellcasting. So he just kind of like You know, the city watch probably wouldn't like it if you were loitering around these hours. They might think you're skulking about, you know?
She like puts on this like mock, like innocent face. She's like, "Oh, well, I suppose you're right. Yes, it was a bit, I don't know, a bit silly of me to be hanging out here, but we were just having such a wonderful time. But I shall be on my way."
Yeah, probably for the best. You know, you were sort of running thin on your repertoire there at the end.
She turns around like and her eyes immediately narrow, but she like tries to like
I
mask
think you
it.
might
and
have
she's
even
like,
repeated a few songs.
well, you like them so much. I wanted to play them again.
They were alright.
Some people like it's somebody. Okay, all right.
We're all right.
Sure. Well, go on and hurry back to your work then.
You see him kind of spin around and face the gate, and then in the distance, you hear the shouting of the boss as he's just chewing everybody out. And then he kind of glances back at you and he goes, "Oh, God damn it! I hope I don't lose my job." And he hurries off.
Aww.
Bye. And she huffs and Well, yeah. Do I see you? Is Amalia chilling up there? Oh my god.
She was just hanging out on that roof, kind of watching, just to make sure nothing happened to you.
Oh,
She's just kind of peeking out.
The
So I
best.
don't think you would see her. But as you start to walk away,
Yeah.
she
I like look shocked, and then I'll give her a little scratch on the head. And I guess, yeah. I mean, as long as he goes back in there, she'll keep on walking, and we'll probably like once I get to, I'm just gonna do a big leap like over here. I'll do a little look-see, make sure nobody's looking, and then I'll drop the disguise self.
Yeah, he kind of went back inside because he was supposed to be inside after all. And so he went back in just to kind of quickly investigate what all the shouting was about. So you see him disappear beyond the gate, and you shift back.
Yeah.
And they're off.
Bye, Misery. Love you,
Everybody
Queen.
say goodbye.
Bye.
Miss you, Five Ever.
I'm sorry, it's all my fault.
No, it's fine. I kind of like. I like that it exists in a stagnant state.
Do you?
Now delete her.
And it means I never.
I'm not
No.
doing it.
Pull the trigger.
No! Misery!
Press the delete key, Gabby. Do it.
Ah. That hurt me. That hurt me.
Couldn't bring myself to do it.
I'm sorry, little one. Okay, so she'll come back to her form, kind of like situates herself, her hair, like kind of gives a little tap to her horns, make sure they're back in the same place, and I think she's just kind of mumbling to herself, like she's still got her lyre out, and she's maybe like just like plucking at the strings, she's like, bad? It wasn't bad, he doesn't know what he's talking about. It was fine. It was fine. Just because you repeat songs doesn't mean you're a bad musician. It just means that you like them and you just more practice with them. And so that's her whole walk home.
Yeah, actually, as you're saying that, Amalia hops off your shoulder and shifts back to walk beside you. Because she can just walk around in there.
Aww.
Yeah.
So she'll just walk like normal alongside you. And she goes, I actually thought the songs were quite nice.
I think she Anthena jumps a little bit because she's not expecting a full person. But then she goes, well, thank you. I thought they were too. But, I might be a little rusty. I haven't played in a bit.
What is that instrument called? I've not seen one before.
Oh, this? And her eyes get so bright 'cause she loves talking about music. She's like, this is a lyre. This was actually given to me by my auntie. And it's sort of like, I'm afraid I don't know all of the proper terms or anything, but you strum on it like this, and she demonstrates. And the vibrations of the strings make a noise, and you can kind of move your fingers up and down to get different noises. And You put them all together to play songs.
It is quite nice. You ought to play it more often.
Okay. I'll try to. Yeah.
So you two are just making your way back to the Quipper, but everybody else would have gotten there half an hour before you. So it's pretty late at night by the time you guys get back. So pretty much everybody's filtered out. There's one or two people passed out at a table who are getting kind of kicked out by Killer Lily.
Wait, is the male person there or no?
Yeah, she would be there.
Okay, we tell Kipper Lily to not kick her out quite, or maybe you all wrangle her before I get there.
All right. I don't know who's here and who's not, but we'll see. All right, you're gone, but the rest are here. Let's grab the maid.
On the way back, Kegox is eating a banana.
Kegox, where did you get a banana?
With holding it with my trunk and just kind of like eating it, I reach into the one bag and I pull out a banana and I hand it. Just quietly, just hand one to her.
She starts peeling the banana and she starts eating it. There's nothing else she can do.
I look at Leah and I make a motion with my hand like, do you want a banana?
Leah shakes her head. She goes, I'm sorry, I don't particularly like bananas.
I shrug and I look at Valerio and Camille.
Blair just shrugs and holds out his hand.
I give him a banana.
I don't know. Oh, what does Camille think about bananas? What does everybody think? Let's insight check you all. Would Camille be a banana person or no?
I feel like she might be of the opinion that bananas aren't bad, but she's not like in love with bananas.
All right, Ken.
Has she ever had a banana before?
Yeah, that's also a good question.
No.
I think she'd like bananas.
She might have seen them
No.
before.
I've never had one.
They are getting shipped here. I would say the person most familiar with bananas right now is our little snake girl.
Yeah.
Because as Kegox is messing with them, they are the knots are kind of tied together with a little kind of ribbon at the top, and that ribbon is kind of embroidered with like shipping information. So Teresa, you'd be able to read that they are from the Gulf of Tiamat, which is actually where you're from.
Yeah, she just lets out.
The coastline that Urchalai sits on is the Gulf of Tiamat.
He's like, This is near where I'm from, actually.
They are very good.
Aren't they? I like to snack on them every once in a while. Camille, do you want one?
Now, Kegox would have never seen a banana before, so you just eating the full thing, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
That's what
didn't
I'm
do
doing.
He has not
my
peeled
God.
it. He's just eating it, like peel and all.
Does Teresa do this?
Yeah.
Does Teresa do this?
Almost certainly, yeah.
Right? Like, Teresa might double take.
Like at first glance, it looks like he has peeled it, but it's only
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's bitten into like the top
Nope.
half of it.
Yep. It's just, she like double takes and she's like, Kegox, that's not how you eat that.
How does one eat it? I've eaten apples, and you eat the outside.
Not, you don't necessarily, you don't eat the outside.
Am I supposed to cook it?
No, there's just spots, and she'll peel her banana. Says, see? You're supposed to peel the outer part first. The peel, they call it. You don't. Yeah, you don't eat the peel.
Well, why not?
She's like, she's always just known you just peel the banana. No one has asked her, so why do you peel the banana? So she's like, oh, that's just because it's how it's always been done.
I take the half that I haven't peeled and I peel it down the way Sarisa has, and then I will consume the rest of the banana, and then look at the peel, and then consume the peel.
Okay. It's like, okay. If you think it tastes good, then I'm not gonna stop you.
So you all make your way into the tavern. What were we gonna say quickly? Before
I was gonna just ask if Camille wanted a banana.
Yeah, Camille would have seen them before, but not because she was buying them. They'd be kind of, a little pricier because they're not from here; they're being shipped in. So they tend to rack the price up a little bit on those. But she would have seen them during her maidly duties. She would have seen rich people eating them. And so she goes, I mean, I've never really had one, but I suppose. And she'll
They're
try.
good.
I hand her a banana.
And she kind of like clumsily peels it, and she goes, I'm not really sure how you just take it. She kind of looking at you, Sarisa. You just take a bite out of it.
Yep, and
Elodie
she
would
just
always
does.
slice them, but
She just bites into it. Creep just like that.
she just takes a big bite out of it. It's not bad. I've had some samples of pies baked with bananas, but I've never just taken a bite out of one. I like it. And if we pull off the... You know what? We can buy as many as we want, can't we? So as you guys kind of file into the Quipper, again, most of the people have gone. There's a few kind of drunken patrons being escorted out. And the Camille. Bye-bye. And, the owners are kind of closing up shop. Abigail's cleaning things behind the counter. You do see the letter runner woman. She's just kind of drinking by herself in the corner as she usually does. But she actually does notice you guys as you enter. What do you do?
We got her letters. So Cereza, I guess, is gonna scamper over. And she completely forgets her name. In pure Cereza fashion. And says, oh ho ho, guess what, you?
She looks
We have
over,
good...
and for just like, she's been pretty gloomy this entire time that she's been here, but for just a moment you kind of see that gloominess fade away as her eyebrows raise a little bit. Did you find them?
That's right, your misfortune is over.
She quickly stands up from the table, and her chair kind of falls backwards and makes a clattering noise, and everybody in the room kind of looks over at her, and she turns a little red, and then she goes, where are they?
Cereza will motion for Kagox to bring the bag.
Oh yes, I walk over with the bag and I give her a banana.
She looks at you, Sarisa.
A gift.
Oh, I was hoping it was the ladders, but a banana's lovely, I suppose.
Oh, and I look down at the one bag that I took the bananas out of, and that is the bag I'm to give her. So I look at the other one, and I squint, recognizing the symbol on her uniform. Right? She's got it on her uniform.
Yeah, she's got kind of like it embroidered on the lapel of her uniform, as well as a little badge on her hat that has kind of an engraving.
I tap the thing on her lapel, and then I hand her I tap it with my and then I give her the bag of letters.
Yeah, as you pull that out, she immediately brightens back up again. And she snatches the sack, and you see her quickly and rather deftly kind of unfasten the drawstring and immediately begin to search through it. And you can kind of see her like counting envelopes in her hand. She kind of like almost like a dealer with cards. She's very quick with it. And she quickly counts them all. And he goes, "Oh, phew, okay. They're all there. You really got them back, did you?" And then she kind of like looks out the window and goes, "Did you guys sneak in?"
Kegox just smiles and peels another banana, and he just slowly eats it.
Listen, I don't need to know. As long as you got them back, I'm happy. I really thought I was going to be fired for this. And I was worried I wasn't even going to make it to St. Florentine's Day, and that's the biggest day of the year for letters, and well, you've really saved my hide here. I really don't have much to pay you in return.
Ooh, should we ask her for money? We are kind of strapped.
No, we're not. We have 100.
No, we're not.
gold in the
Oh
bag.
my god, that's right! Never
Yeah.
mind.
We're rich.
No, you know what? All right.
Kegox tells her, I am told that a smile will do. And he smiles again.
No, I can certainly give you that. Oh, hang on. And she immediately goes back into the parcel, and she pulls out a small little wooden box that can kind of fit into one hand. And there is like a little tag on it, but she kind of quickly flips the tag over and says, "This one actually, I was supposed to deliver it, and the address that I was supposed to deliver it, they don't live there anymore. So this was really just going to go back to Letter Runner headquarters and just get tossed back on the pile and not be delivered to anyone. So do you want to keep this? If it goes missing, I'll just make up an excuse."
Ooh, what is it?
She hands it to you.
Ooh.
It's a little box that kind of slides open.
Ooh. Sarisa kind of goes to open it.
You slide it open, and it is a bunch of little chocolates in the shape of hearts.
Aww.
Like I said, it's
It's like,
not being
ooh.
delivered to anyone, so please keep it. You can share it with your friends.
Aw, alright. I suppose this will be good. And your smile was also appreciated.
It's the least I can do to repay you. You really helped me out of a bind here.
Really, we're just happy that we could help.
You see kind of
Kegox
like
nods and motions to the banana again.
she realizes she's still kind of holding it, and she says, "Right," and she peels it and begins to eat it.
Yay, bananas.
So with half full mouth, she says, "Not really. I can't thank you enough, but it's all sort of hitting me just how tired I am. I've been staying up so late hoping that the situation would just resolve itself. Maybe someone from the shipping company would just realize it was misplaced and come and deliver it right here. And no such luck, but it's hitting me now how much I haven't slept in the past few days. I'm really thankful, but I think I need to go to bed.
And you can rest easy now, knowing that you have all of your letters.
That I can, and now I can finally head out back to headquarters and not walk in with my tail between my legs. And so she kind of gathers up the parcel full of letters, and with the banana in one hand and the letters in the other, she kind of takes a few steps back and says, really, again, I can't thank you enough. And then she looks kind of past you guys to the others who were sort of loitering near the doorway. And she says, thank you all. Thank you again. And then she hurries off upstairs.
Oh, may fortune smile upon you.
She gives you a wave from the staircase as you shout that after her. And she hurries off to bed.
Well, mission complete, everyone. Now, about this other stuff that Kgox got, she says, looking at the sack that he continues to pull bananas from.
Yeah, he's.
Where is he getting the bananas from?
They're just banana sack. It's just...
Decanter of endless bananas.
Now that's a
Respect him.
useful object.
Right, because not only did we get in there for those letters, we also went in there for something else. Very important.
Pegox nods and continues to eat a banana.
So, I suppose, shall we go through this stuff? Oh, should we wait for Anthena?
Yeah, you can fast forward, wait for Anthena if you want her to be involved.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Alright, are you just gonna grab a table down here? Are you going upstairs, or what are you doing?
Ooh, yeah, where should we go?
I feel like upstairs is probably safer.
Yeah, let's go in the attic. To the attic!
And more banana. Until the bananas are gone. I'm handing them out to whoever wants one.
You're just gonna eat all the bananas.
Yeah, he's a big guy. I really do like bananas.
Camille politely
You know
turns
what?
you
I'll
down.
support me.
Alright, so you guys kind of settle back in, you know, put some of your stuff away in your rooms and stuff and get settled back in, and Kgox, you kind of bring everything up to the attic. And before long, as you all kind of reconvene, you grab a seat, each of you, and hear Anthena coming up the stairs. And so Anthena arrives, unless, of course, you were going to stop for anything, Anthena, for some reason.
No. She walks in, like, expecting to, like, say hi to everybody downstairs, and then nobody's there, so she's like, probably upstairs. Oh yeah, and I have Cobalt.
That's right.
Who's
You have
no longer charmed by me. So,
Yeah, he's just hanging
probably...
out.
Yeah, he's
hang
hanging
out.
out.
He doesn't need to be charmed to hang out with... I think he's just a kind of chill guy.
Yeah, he's basically expecting you to deliver him back to Ceresis, so you better get on that.
Oh, better get on that. Alright, then I see him eyeing me suspiciously. I'll very quickly walk over to Sarisa, and I'll, like, hesitate before I give him back. But I'll give him back to you.
Oh, there he is! And she just gives him mwah! On his little snoot. She's like, oh, I missed you so much, my sweet little Cobalt. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
When is it my turn to get a pet? Oh. She thinks about summoning her frog, but realizes it's quite late at night.
Oh, you might be able to get that thing on the beach. And I pour out the entire bag onto the table. Coins, coat, papers, books, and all, and just But I snatch up the rest of my bananas.
All right, so quite a few things tumble out of this sack. You've got the bananas have been snatched up, but they were present. But just tumbles out, and then out of that coat tumbles a bunch of gold pieces. So some of them kind of roll to the edges of the table, and you quickly kind of push them back together into a pile. You've got the small little leather satchel, little sack, neatly tied with a little bit of a rough kind of drawstring. You've got a square folded, what looks to be a tablecloth or a blanket or of some sort. It's a little less neatly folded now. It's kind of in a pile. And then you've also got a little kind of square folded piece of paper that's been folded so many times that it has, a fairly significant height to it, almost like kind of a notebook thickness.
Teresa's gonna stare at all this. Did we also see like the teeth as well?
Yeah, I will say those are the items that fall out. They're also there's the book, the heftier book, the thinner notebook that kind of has a string wrapped around it and another little white piece of paper tucked into that string, and then a bunch of just kind of random papers and stuff.
The shiny name placard too.
And the shiny name placard. Don't let me forget that.
Teresa's just kind of staring at all this stuff, noting that many of these things are not the ledger. She even like picks up the nameplate thingy. What does the nameplate thingy say?
I added that purely so that you guys would have to learn his name.
Oh yeah, we can finally read it.
Mandatory name, because I know that nobody was gonna try to learn his name. The name is Harold Hathlander. Means like
Errol Afflinder.
Means like that.
Alright.
Well, I can only assume that Harold here will know that he's been relieved of some of his items.
He has been burgled, yes.
Who taught you that word, Kgox?
What? But
Who taught you that word?
It's a genuine question. Who taught him burgled?
I mean,
we both mentioned it. We're about to commit a big burglary.
You are a band of thieves. I think the word would have come up.
True. It's still a genuine question that comes from Sabriza's heart. Who taught you that word, Kgox?
It does not matter. I got everything that was on the desk. Save for the silly feathers.
Well, at least he still has his writing implements. All right. Where shall we start?
Yeah, that's a good question. Where would you guys like to start?
I mean, I want to look for the ledger.
Yeah,
I'm kind of tearing through the papers and the notebooks.
Yeah, so most of the papers seem like just kind of loose writing, shipping manifests, fairly boring stuff, not super useful. So you kind of sort that all out into a little pile and put that aside. But you do grab the to chaos.
I give Amalia
her
a banana as thank you for helping me.
Of course.
So Amalia is actually sitting in the corner. She's kind of like almost reclining as she's leaning against this crate. Kind of like she has her eyes closed and she's sort of basking in the moonlight like someone would sunbathe.
Aww.
But she kind of she hears you approaching, Kgox, and she opens one eye to look at you, and you offer her the banana, and she takes it politely, but says, "Food turns to ash in my mouth, but the gesture is appreciated. But perhaps maybe one of your friends would enjoy it more than I." And she holds it back out to you, Kgox.
Kgox looks confused. and he takes it back and he stares at it.
Oh.
And then he nods, he peels it, and then he eats it.
She smiles, sort of experiencing the banana vicariously through you. Is it
Aw.
good?
These bananas are delicious.
Then I'm
I will
just as happy
require
as
more.
if I ate it myself.
And he nods and thank you for helping me.
Of course, you all helped me so much that it was really the least that I could do. If you
Well, you
all
are very
need any
good
more
at it.
help, so long as it is at night, I am happy to oblige.
I
And then
nod
she-
again, and then I walk away with technically her banana.
Yeah, she lets that one open eye kind of slide back shut, and she basks in the moon again.
I'm like holding up various pieces of paper in front of Valerio, like what are those fucking like Rorschach tests? Like, what is it?
So you sort through all the loose papers first, because it's probably not those, but you do eventually then settle on that kind of heftier, heavy book, and the words that were embossed that Kagok couldn't read was Gaunt shipping and handling business ledger.
Ah, beautiful, we found it. That's
So
funny.
you give it a quick flip through, and it is just kind of a record of all the coming and goings of the past kind of year or so, a little bit longer than a year.
Okay. I'll kind of look to everybody else, see if anybody, I guess, wants to look at it. But if not, I'll slide it across to Valerio.
Yeah,
So
it's
Risa has
fairly
still
detailed, like
grabbing hands.
business notes, so it's a little bit like a different language to you, Anthena. But you're
I-
passing it
she-
around.
she
Does
don't
anybody
care.
else want to look?
Yeah, Ceresa's got little gimme hands. Like, ooh, I want to see.
Okay. All right. She kind of like looks like apologetically at Valerio. She's like, oh, and she gives it to Cerisa.
What? We went through all that trouble to get it. I want to look.
Well, that's why I gave it to you. I'm just saying he's probably been waiting longer than we have.
Oh. Ceresa will look at Valeria. She's like, you don't mind if I take a peek, right?
Please be my guest.
Yes. Ceresa starts being
And then
nosy.
he kind of scratches his neck a little bit, and he says, "At least my boss didn't tell me I couldn't let somebody else have a look, so no harm done."
I don't think we have any context for it anyway. I mean,
So Teresa, you flip through. A lot of it is fairly standard shipping stuff, but you notice that there's a lot of like shipping lanes in the ocean listed there, as well as timings, as well as some very detailed notes about efficiency of certain routes, about some warehouses that aren't necessarily all that listed to the public, if you catch my meaning. And so you can get the sense that this is basically all of Gaunt's potentially dirty secrets in terms of her business. This would contain that. But not only like, some of the more, less than legal stuff, but just everything. So this contains essentially the key to ruining her potentially.
Ooh.
what?
You start to understand why Valerio's boss as a direct competitor might want that.
Yeah. I mean, hey,
I support him.
her enemy is our friend.
No, you don't support him, Liv. Don't give me
No,
that.
I don't.
You hate,
I don't. I said
you
that, but I
hate the
hate him.
merchant prince.
I hate the merchant prince. I'm sorry. I
Why
can't
do
even
you hate the
pretend. I'm
merchant prince?
sorry.
Why do
No
you
real
hate the
he's a
merchant
bitch.
prince?
reason, but-
Because he's a bitch. He's a bitch. Alright. He's a little piece of shit. I got beef with him.
For context, go and watch Seas of Sand to watch Liv's character Cecilio get absolutely clowned on by the best merchant in all the way.
Hey. Cecilio does not deserve the slander. He's the most
he
perfect boy to ever
He
exist.
did get a little bit clowned on, though. You gotta admit,
Only a little bit.
just a little bit.
Damn.
But yeah, so you flip through that, Sarisa, and kind of reach the end of it and fold it shut. You do kind of think in the back of your head, Sarisa, because it'd be impossible not to think this, but something like this Dietro would really like.
Just like write all of it down.
Would I have time to do that?
I mean, he would notice.
Not in a couple of seconds, that's for sure, but...
Yeah, Cerise's kind of like holding that book, right? Just kind of strumming her fingers on it. And she might, start
And
looking
Dina's
a little.
And Dina's watching her. She's looking at her.
Kitty.
when you closed the book, Valerio kind of assumed you were going to hand it to him, so he kind of reached his hand out, and now it's just kind of awkwardly holding his hand there.
Yup. And Cerisa will look at him and is like, I do believe my Lady Deetra might be interested in the context of this particular ledger.
Can I mage hand it out of Cerisa's hand?
I mean, sure, you can attempt it. Valerio, if you're saying that to Valerio, Cerisa, or just kind of out loud, Valerio says, listen, I understand, but I don't think my boss would appreciate it if I brought him this in my memory of what I had skimmed through. So I will need the book, and I also don't think he'd appreciate if other people knew the same secrets that he was trying to gain. It's not much of a leg up on your competition if everybody else has access to it. So... he just lets that hang heavy and he waits for you to answer. He's still got his hand held out.
Perhaps we could come to a compromise then.
A compromise? We already did that, right? I said I would help and you all could keep everything that wasn't the ledger, but I need the ledger. That was the deal. He's looking at the rest of you.
Yes,
Yeah, you can try to mage hand it.
Yeah. I try to mage hand it out of Cerisa's hand.
Yeah, we'll have you do a sleight of hand to try to do that. Cerisa, you can contest it with perception to try to notice it beforehand.
Ooh, yes, please.
22.
Where's my perception? Can I guidance myself as well?
This is something you're being blindsided by, so I would
Okay,
say
so no guidance.
No. Guidance
Okay,
you can
that's fair.
prepare ahead of time to do something, but on this one, since being blindsided by it, it's a reaction, so... Alright, so you're looking at Valerio and there's an awkward silence, and then you look back down and there's a little blue hand snatching it right out of your hand.
And I bring it back over to me and I kind of hold it in there with my actual hand. And I look at Cerisa. I'm like, now, Cerisa, we did have a deal, right? And I'm sure as much as your wonderful Lady Deetra would appreciate this, she's gonna appreciate what's in the vault a lot more, no?
Cerisa will slam her little hands on the table.
Oh my god.
He's like, you have no idea what's in that ledger.
You're right, I don't. But it wasn't, our job to find out what was in it. Our job was just to get it for Valerio in exchange for his help, which we have utilized quite a lot of.
Cerisa will look at Valerio. Like, can we at least know what your boss wants with that? Because
What
I
else does
know.
he want than what he always wants, to expand?
Expand.
Take
But
over
the
these shipping
info-
lanes, take over these products, and have them delivered by golden scales instead. But you are a representative of Deetra the Flame Tender of Halasatra, yes?
That's right.
Golden Scales has always had a positive relationship with Halisatra. We trade with your kingdom all the time. So what is good for us is good for your kingdom.
Does Teresa actually know that?
You would have
Just got-
certainly in the domain that you work within, you would have certainly seen
Okay.
like Golden Scales shipping, trade ships in the port, kind of all the time. They tend to have that massive emblem embossed into them, so they're kind of easy to spot. And in fact, on your travels, you might have even shipped tagged along aboard one if it was traveling to the direction you wanted to head, right?
Ooh.
Because they would,
Okay.
pay a smaller amount rather than chartering your own ship somewhere. You would just pay a small amount to head somewhere that they were already going, right?
Yeah.
So
That's
you
cool.
might have even had some run-ins with them in the past. So you'd certainly be aware of that. Now, obviously, Dieter would prefer to have the information to herself, but
True.
it's not a net negative by giving it to him per se.
That's true. But Teresa wants to impress Lady Dietra so much, Man.
Yeah. It's a good find, but it's up to you.
Yeah, Teresa's like crossed her arms now, and she's like mulling it over because what Valeria said is true, and she's like, "Yeah, you're right. Could at least write some of the stuff down from the ledger."
Tell you what, I'm not leaving this night. I'm staying to help with your thing. So each night or during the days when you all are busy, when you're out doing your thing, I will jot down any of the illicit warehouses that exist within Halasatra. I'll write a list and I'll give that to you, and then your Dietra can find those warehouses and take care of them. Does that sound fair?
That sounds exquisite. Okay, you have a deal. And she holds out her tiny little hand.
I think it serves both of us. That way, they're out of the way for my boss, and your flame tender gets to take care of some criminals in her nation. And he holds out his hand and shakes yours. Sounds like a deal.
A deal indeed.
And then he casts Power Word Kill on you.
No, God! Yeah, my baby!
No, he shakes your hand and he nods.
The most insane heel turn.
I supported it.
If it would be anyone, it would be him.
Don't say that.
Somebody's got to double cross us now. Anyway, I'm not going to speak that into it.
Yeah, so he tucks
Please
the ledger kind of off to his left on the table, and so you still have quite a few things to sort through. So while they were discussing, maybe you guys were looking through the rest of it. But what were you gonna say?
I didn't give it back to him. No, I'm kidding. I would have handed
true,
it back.
yeah.
No, I was just
Yeah.
waiting till their disagreement was settled, and then
You hand it back to him, and he kind of tucks it off to his left, just on the side that's a little further away from Sarisa, just in case.
I message him. You might want to maybe keep that locked up at night, or while you're not expressly looking at it, just in case. I don't know.
He just kind of gives you a very subtle little nod.
Wow, what do you guys take Cereza for? My goodness.
We love her, but she's a little scamp sometimes.
It's true, she is a little scamp.
So there's still a table full of stuff. What do you want to look at next? There's the thin little notebook that has a little note attached to it. There's the multitude of items you've dumped out. By now, one of you has counted the gold, so you got 180 gold pieces that you can split evenly or do whatever you want with them.
Ooh.
You can also
Cereza
just
wants-
form a communal wallet if you want.
Ooh, that's also true. We can buy Indina's parrot now!
That is
Everybody,
what I said.
And Athena's like very purposely trying to not look at the gold, but like her eyes just like keep darting to it, and like specifically to like, I don't know, she's probably helping organize it in like stacks of 10 or whatever, and like she's got like 4 stacks of 10 just kind of ever so slightly like separated from the rest, but she's just not towards her, of course, but she...
What was it? It was a notebook-looking thingy with a note on it?
Yeah, it's a kind of a very thin little like kind of folio, neatly bound, and then there's a string kind of tied around it into like a plus shape so that it kind of stops you from opening it or from falling open. And then tucked into that string to keep it secure in there is a little tiny square of parchment with something scrawled on it.
Yoink! Cereza gets her mitts on that.
No, you slide the whole folio over to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So there's a note on top that, again, Kiox could not read. But now that you're here, you can read it. And it reads, left behind in Madame Gaunt's carriage during her last visit. Return to her as soon as possible, written in all caps, as soon as possible. If you open this notebook, I will personally make sure you lose the hand that touched it. That is a promise. Promise in all capitals.
Ooh. Cereza lets out a little ooh. And then she reads out the note to everybody.
Are they coming for your hand now?
I don't think they'll know any better, I hope.
I will not let them.
Aw, thank you, Kgox. Now, is this thing booby-trapped or anything? Sorry. Wants to know. Because she's kind of nervous about the whole cutting off the hand thing.
Leah, you have detect magic, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt, but I don't know. Just a double check, or check any of the things that we got, actually.
Yeah, does detect magic work in like a... Yeah,
Is it,
it's
like-
within 30 feet. It's a radius.
Okay, yeah, so it's just like a, yeah.
So-
I thought-
Yeah, it's
It's
kind of
you
like
see the
your
aura.
eyes glow and you can see all the stuff that's magical. It's not like you're casting on a
Yeah.
specific item.
Cereza also
Alright.
has detect magic, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Who wants to cast detect magic? Would you like to do it, Cereza?
Yes, please. I haven't had
Then-
the chance to do it yet. I don't
Do it.
think.
Go for it.
Yeah. What's a ritual cast though? What's that?
So you can choose to ritual cast things to make them take really long to cast, but it doesn't use a spell slot. You are kind of at the end of your day, so it wouldn't hurt
Yeah,
to
that's
just
what I was
burn a spell slot, right? So make it
Yeah,
fast and
burn
not wait
a
10
spell
minutes.
Yeah, so Cereza's gonna burn a spell slot and use detect magic on
Yeah.
the thingy.
Yeah, you feel like a sudden rush of blood to your head as the magic takes effect. There's a subtle little glow to your eyes, and all of a sudden, multiple things on the table light up.
Ooh.
And they light up with a mixture of magic, so it's difficult to discern an exact school. But the one thing that doesn't light up is the folio right in front of you.
Ooh.
But the square little folded tablecloth, the little folded bit of paper, and the sack full of teeth all light up.
Ah.
And so Cereza, when she sees
I
it,
will say that the sack is a little simpler than the others. The others
okay.
are a little complicated, kind of mixing in transmutation and other magic. But the sack is pretty simple. It's just summoning magic.
Do the doll and the teddy bear light up with magic or no?
They do not.
Okay.
okay. So when Cereza sees
bananas
that
do
the
not.
other thing, oh thank
Oh,
God!
magic
Oh thank
bananas.
God!
No, decanter of endless bananas.
But yeah, when Cereza sees the other magical things on the table, she'll point to each of them and say, "That has magic. That has magic, and that has magic."
A little piece of paper has magic?
That's interesting. Can I tell what kind of magic it is?
That one's kind of difficult. It's a mixture of transmutation, something that vaguely resembles summoning, but not quite. It's a little difficult. It's sort of like a little hodgepodge. It's a couple spells very deftly woven into each other, so it's kind of difficult to tell.
Ooh, that looks like a hot mess. I'm not gonna touch that. Leah can touch that. This doesn't have magic, so I'm gonna touch this. She says as she paps the little... Was it a notebook again?
The folio.
Yeah, the folio. Folio. Like little paps the little folio in front of her.
There you go.
And she undoes the little string and she goes, whoops!
Toss aside the note that says, please don't open this, dude.
Too bad. Cereza be nosy. So she's gonna open up that folio.
There you go. Yeah, you open it up, and it's only just a couple pieces of parchment kind of all tucked together, the folio, to keep them from falling loose. And it appears to be a list. It's scrawled in a fairly elegant hand, different than the one on the note on the front. Much more elegant, a little more feminine. And it's, well, I don't know, you can read it for us if you want. Do you want to read for the class?
Don't do this to me, Gran.
I can read if you don't want to. I just was offering.
I can read it. I can read it. I'm not gonna check it out.
All right. Suit yourself. If you get tired of it halfway, I can take over. Let me know.
Okay.
It's a long one.
Ooh.
So let me pop this up for everybody. I believe it should be visible now, yeah?
Yeah.
So that very first piece of paper that's tucked in there, right at the top, staff research.
Ooh.
So you can read it off to everybody if you want, or I can just do it if you're having a hard time reading it.
Nah, I zoomed in.
Okay.
I'm gonna read this as Cereza would read it, though.
Yeah.
That's all
Go
good.
ahead.
Okay.
Well, that's what I was hoping. That's why I offered you to read if you wanted, so that you could do it in character.
Okay. All right. Lucinda Applewraith. Who the heck is that? Daughter of two farmers, Opie and Ellie Applewraith.
Opie.
Easily. That dude told Cereza to read.
And it wasn't Apple Wraith, it was just Apple Wraith.
Oh, well, you told Cereza to read, so.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm helping the class understand.
Easily tempted by cheap baubles and trinkets. Ugh. Talented gardener, assigned to groundkeeping. Simple girl, no notable concerns. Elodie Wainwright, daughter of a cart maker and herbalist, Henry and Mary Wainwright. Excellent chef, assigned to the kitchens. Frail girl. The smallest of my punishments, send her to the infirmary. Pushover and easy to intimidate, too gentle for her own good. No notable concern. Ugh! My goodness. She kind of stops.
Yeah. You get to the next name and you trail off a little bit before you say it, Cereza.
Do you say it?
Everybody's looking at you now, waiting for you to read. Including Camille.
Wait, hold on. Let me read it first. Wait,
Yeah, you can take that time to read ahead.
It's as bad as you think.
Okay. Oh wow, this one is a bit smudged. Just gonna skip over it.
Okay. Every time we talk.
Cereza kind of feels glancing up at Camille. It's like she's like, I don't feel comfortable. Just
I mean, to
reading
be
this-
fair. So
Right?
when you
Oh,
trail
cool.
off, there is a little bit of like concern on her face.
Right, and if Cereza sees that concern, she's gonna. This part is kind of smudged. Oh well.
Jesus Christ.
Oliviette
Oliver?
O'Hara. Macabre. That's not a word.
That's not a
Macabre
word.
is absolutely a word.
And subdued temperament. She's just gonna keep going.
Go on.
Yep. I can't believe I let you bring me into this, Grant. I can't believe you did this to
It
me.
was for your chat. It was for your chat. They love it.
The consummate oddball, more research needed. Hails from a family of 8 siblings, youngest of the 8. Talented maid. Perhaps cleaning up a household of 8 has some effect. Family is her weakness. Threaten their monetary well-being if she gets out of line. Parents or mortician and cemetery groundskeepers, respectfully. Strange habit of noticing the arcane. Be more careful what you flaunt around her. Understanding of certain schools of magic is a little too strong for comfort, and this is in all capital letters. Keep her out of the cellars. Uh-huh. Oh gosh, I don't even know how to say this one. Marielle Mithrindel. Sure. Jovial temperament.
That was
Seemingly
very good.
Thank you. Jovial temperament, seemingly too dumb to be unhappy. Father was a gladiator. Ooh. Mother was a seamstress. Ooh. Shockingly strong despite her diminutive size. Assigned to manual labor. Insecure about her hair. Oh, I'm sure her hair is fine. Afraid of bats. Lock her in the attic if she needs punishment. What in the world? And then Harold Hathlander. Oh, poor Harold. She says as she looks at the nameplate.
No, not poor. I'm just putting this out there. Not poor Harold.
He's slimy, sleazy, but gets what he wants and thus is useful for running the shipping company. Recent divorce. Ooh. Investigate for potential blackmail material. Loyal to coin and thus his trustworthiness can be assured. What is this list? She says. She kind of smacks her hand on the folio thingy.
Teresa, can I see you?
She kind of glances at Camille.
Camille is still staring at you with that same expression. And she says, Was I not on that list?
She just slides the list to Camille. See for yourself, Camille. She looks really sad. Teresa looks really sad.
Alright. She takes it. I imagine she'd probably read this silently, but I'm going to read it in her voice just for chat's benefit, because I know it's hard for them to see it. But I think as she reads, you slowly would start to see tears well up in her eyes.
Oh, can I mage hand password?
She picks it up and begins to read. Middlemere in origin, though raised an orphan. Looked into it. Father was one. And she trails off for almost like half of a minute, like a really long time. And she just stares at the page, and you can see those tears starting to well up. Some of them drip down onto the paper. Father. Father was one, Melwin Alira. Mother was one, Alice Alira. Oath confirmed. Deceased. Cause of death, Silvervein. And then she goes off again and tries to compose herself, so she's silent for another minute or so.
Can Teresa go and just comfort her in some way?
Yeah, you can go and stand next to her as she's reading. Put a hand on her shoulder if you want.
Yeah, Teresa will put a hand on her shoulder.
Could do we know what Silvervein, like, would some of us know what that is? In character.
I
know what
don't
it is
imagine
out of
that like too much word would have traveled. Fans of the channel know what Silvervein.
Yeah, I know the lore. I know the lore.
But yeah, you guys may not. For context of those unaware, Silvervein is an affliction that our Three Crowns group, the Silver Song gang, that they actually solved themselves, and also also turned all of the silver in the whole island into inert stone. But that wasn't that bad. That's fine. It's fine. It didn't cause an economic collapse at all. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's not like that's the entire reason that Gaunt is here in the first place. It's because she fled.
Oh, it's certainly not.
But yeah. So Silvervein was probably not something that you guys would know of, but you could always ask Camille about it.
No, I will not do that.
So she's quiet for a very long time, and then when she continues, she kind of has to choke out the words, but she does continue. Girl followed me here from Eudora, insisting to stay on in my employ. Perhaps the orphanage did this one good, very cleanly when encouraged to be. Assigned to scullery, and you just kind of see her like nodding, like sort of verifying the information as she goes. Trouble. Going to back talk. Monitor closely. And then she pauses here, and you see her eyes look across at all of you guys for a second. Insecure. Antisocial. Bad at making friends. Quick to anger. Easily manipulated by providing a place of belonging. Weak spottedness. Weak spottedness, Wainwright. And then she closes the folio and just kind of sits it down on the table in front of her.
And Peanut like immediately jumps up and she's like shaking her head and like waving her, and she's like, "Well, that is just a bunch of bullshit. I mean, this woman is terrible, and she's how could she even write such things? Such horrible, untrue, completely untrue things about her employees? I mean, I don't understand." And she'll kind of like, she's doing this all in a hurry, run over, and without asking, she gives Camille a hug.
Camille accepts the hug, but she's still kind of distraught. And she sniffles and tries to wipe away some of the tears, but they just kind of keep coming. And she just... Melwin and Alice. That was their names. Alira, does that mean that's my last name?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
It feels weird, doesn't it? I've gotten so used to Riverrun. Everyone at the orphanage was called Riverrun. It almost doesn't... I know it is mine, but it doesn't feel like it.
You can make it yours.
And I know I'm probably supposed to be sad that they're dead, but is it bad that I feel a little happy? A little relieved, I suppose, that they didn't just abandon me.
I don't think it's a bad thing at all. It is sad that they've passed. But now you know the truth.
She sniffles a little bit. Yeah, I suppose I do. I've got names to write down next Lantern Festival.
Aww. That's right, you do.
I'm sorry, I'm probably going to be a bit of a mess about this for the next few days.
It's alright. You take your time with it, Camille.
But thank you all for finding this. I know it's sort of an awful notebook, isn't it?
It is. Dreadful, really, but it brought you, your parents, their names.
Yeah, that it did. Kind of scan back across it. You know, I really did work for Lady Gaunt for quite a while. I even followed her all the way from Middlemere. But, you know, I never really learned any of these folks' names. Well, except for Elodie. And now I can't just stop thinking about maybe if I just talk to them. Could have at least been friends. Looking at these notes, they really don't seem that bad.
Well, I guess that just means it's, you know, okay to make friends and get to know people.
She sniffles again and nods silently.
Camille, do you know if all of these people still work there?
Unless she's had a change of staff since she had me arrested. I believe they should all still work there.
Alright. Is there anything you think that would get them leave?
Well, that was always the difficult part. Working for Lady Gaunt is not exactly pleasant, but it does pay well. And I always thought, no, it's stupid, but I always thought I would just work there long enough, just earn enough coin, and then I could just leave. We could just leave and we could go anywhere, and then I got arrested and she's still there, and that's why I need to rob her. That's why we need to rob her.
And Dina kind of like narrows her eyebrows. And she's kind of got her like fist clenched a little bit. She's like, I quite agree. And I'm wondering if everything goes to plan, we all get, from what I understand of hefty sum of money, that all these employees may be looking for a change of employment.
I agree. She sniffles and she stands up and she puts her hand out into the center of the table.
And
We're in
they
the last few
immediately
stages of the heist. We're all committed. Is everybody ready?
hand in immediately. I'm pumping the air. I'm fist pumping the air right now. This is so epic. Let's get it.
Is everybody joining?
Oh yeah.
Very well. I'll just move you.
Also, popcorn puts the wing in, obviously.
Popcorn. Hilario, put your fucking hand in here.
This was a good one. Yes.
Whole guy.
I look over at Amalia.
She has her eyes closed, but she opens one as if sensing that you're looking at her, and she goes, "All right, if you want me to." And so all of you overlap your hands, and Camille takes one last look at all of you, and then kind of sniffles a little bit, straightens her back a bit, and says, "Battle family, was it?"
Oh gosh, yes, I suppose.
All right then. Battle family it is. I think that's where we'll leave the session for tonight.
Yay! Aggressive clapping.
That was so epic.
My mic couldn't pick it up, but I agree with Rika's clapping.
So true.
I'm speaking on it.
That music was so epic. What was
That was
That's
epic.
that's the main thing. That's what's playing every time the stream starts.
Whoa.
It is.
Whoa.
I thought that was sick.
no fucking way.
It was very.
I'm gonna have
very
words
dramatic.
about
Aura
the song
farming.
before then, but
Aura farming.
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
It was all
I
set
have a
up.
full...
So did Kegox do good by grabbing everything?
Yeah.
Yes. Good job. Good job,
I feel
Diego.
like we've got more things to look at too.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
look
that
at the
magic
rest of
stuff.
it next time, so don't let me forget.
Yeah.
Will do. Y'all, oh my god, we gotta pull this shit off. I swear, the stakes have never been higher.
The stakes have never been higher, indeed. Teehee.
I saw in the chat that you guys were piecing together Harold too.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's always been in the back of my mind, but I didn't remember.
I don't know if Rika
Nah,
pieced
I was
together
like-
yet though.
Yeah,
I did. I didn't say anything
Did
though.
you go back and reread the note?
With her sister. Unbelievable.
Oh, I didn't piece that together. Oh, that was so long ago.
Yeah, that was
I
the
like,
first
there has to
session.
be- Yeah, there has to be some sort of. I was like, there's gonna, but I didn't remember his name.
No, I did not make that connection. Okay. Bro. SMH Harold, my goodness.
I'm glad we robbed his ass and scared him.
I'm glad too.
And took his nameplate.
I was thinking that the entire time that you guys were like, "Oh, this poor guy working late and stuff." I was just in the
Yeah,
back of my
this
head. I'm
poor
like,
guy
they're gonna
working
change their
late.
mind in a little bit.
I hate him.
We did.
I'm glad we robbed him. Great job, Kagok.
Yes.
And you guys were also piecing together some of that Camille stuff, huh?
Yes, I had an epiphany.
You understand? Yeah.
Want to
Oh
share
my
with the class,
God.
Rika? What's the theory? What's the game theory?
See, there's the one in the infirmary that we saw for like ever ago at the church.
Mhm.
And she said they were gonna run away together.
Yeah, they were gonna run away together. Ooh.
And Camille got arrested, so presumably she did something but I don't know if we know specifically what she did. It's probably bullshit, but like,
I'm pretty sure she danced around that question at the beginning, so if you want to ask
Yeah.
her a little bit more.
maybe not right
I'm
now.
planning on it.
Eventually.
Eventually. Gotta wait for
But-
the
and
right
then-
time.
But then she probably punished Elodie, which sent her to the infirmary where she is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Camille's been sneaking off every night to go see Elodie.
I'll cry.
Flowers.
Yeah, did you guys see the flowers next to Elodie's thing?
Yep.
That we knew every
Yeah.
time we visited?
Not fair. Not cool. Not cool. Not fair. Why can't everybody just be
I love
haters?
Yuri. I love
No, I am a Yuri lover. Yuri truther. I love women. Yes, Yuri. Only Yuri.
only Yuri.
Only Yuri. Fuck everybody else. Only Yuri from now on. Actively throwing
agree.
Cthulhu into the trash can. I hate gay men.
Yeah.
Only women. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. I'm pulling him out of the trash.
Joke statement, Twitch.
Joke statement. Joke statement. I'm also
It's a
pulling
joke.
Cthulhu out of the trash and brushing him off. He's my perfect little beautiful boy. I would never diss his gay lover. I had diss him
I
though.
would.
Piece of shit. No, Leandros did nothing wrong ever. He's perfect. I have so many pictures of him on my phone still. It's bad. I love Yuri though. Plaguing my every thought. I need art. Rika,
Yes.
get on.
Rico.
Oh, hell yeah!
Rika, boot up.
Wait, can you give
Put
us
up on
Elodie's
studio.
character portrait?
That's
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
funny.
Oh, yeah.
I forget.
Like, I
Vision
don't
of her
have
in
it.
the distance. Yeah, I can give you the references if you need something, Rika. Let me know.
Yes, please.
Here. If you're still in the roll 20, here she is.
Cute!
Oh, love.
Okay.
Oh,
I like-
she's so pretty.
So, man, I have not been able to get rid of that note.
I'll just send it to you, Rika, and then you can
Oh,
have it.
yeah. Just send it to me. Send it to me.
Send you both.
Thank you.
We gotta make I don't know when this will occur, whether before or after. Probably after, but we're gonna have to skip town. I don't know. We need to make an incredibly emotional trip to the church because now
What
there's
bag is there? Huh?
baggage at the fucking church. We get Yuna out. I have a plan. I'm like, I think we gotta take her to Augustus's grave. And obviously Anthena will gladly go there. And now we gotta take Camille. And then maybe break her out of there if we can. And then I don't know. It's also just Teresa likes it there. So and then fucking oh no, what's her name? Oh no.
Yeah? What's
The
her name?
pirate lady. Hang on.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Hang on. It's
Yeah?
Alright, wait. Everybody converse and then it'll come to me.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Triss!
There it is!
I fucking got it. Had to go through my mnemonics. No, it's not actually.
Alright, so we'll wrap up here for tonight. And then we'll pick up again, taking a look at some of the other stuff on the table. And then figuring out what's next to tackle. That is the question, isn't it?
Yay, yes it is.
Though I
I mean,
imagine
it's
you guys
about
are in need of a long rest.
True.
It's been a long day. Alright, let's head over here. So, off the top of our heads, does anything interfere with next week? Same time, same place?
Well,
You're all good?
should be good to go. I'll keep you updated though.
Yeah, if anything changes, let me know, but If that's a yes from everybody, we can pencil ourselves in for a yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think I've heard Jotun yet.
Oh, I should be good. Sorry.
Okay, cool. No, I just was making sure. Alright, so we'll pencil ourselves in for a yes for next week. And if anything changes, do let me know. We can always try to adjust a day or call it off if need be. But we will leave it there. That was a pretty good spot to leave it. Timed perfectly with the
Yeah.
music, might I add. Am I good or am I good?
You're very good.
Heck yeah.
I was unironically watching the little waveform to time it out. Of the song. When you're DMing, you guys probably haven't seen the DM side of it. Some of you, you can see when you're playing the music, you can see the little waveform. If you're not in that tab ever, you might not have seen that, but so you can see when it ends. So I was trying to time it perfectly. But we'll leave it there for tonight and pick up again next time. So that's where we'll wrap up. In terms of streams this week, I don't know. We might have to do some map making on Thursday, but we shall see. Let's just see if anything better or more interesting arises. Not that I don't love map making, but sometimes I get caught up doing the very spoilery ones, and then I'm like, I just spent 3 hours making maps. I don't want to spend another 2 on stream. So we shall see. But if all else fails, we will do some maps because there's some stuff that needs working on, and I like working on it with chat's input. We'll pencil that in for Thursday. How's that sound? Other than that, have a good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thanks, Blue, for the resub. 33 months on a 25-month streak. Thank you very kindly. We were right in the middle of the breaking and entering right there. I didn't want to ruin the mojo by interrupting, so I apologize. Then it kind of fell by the wayside, and I forgot about it, so that's my bad. But thank you, Blue. Very kind of you. I always appreciate all of your kindness here on the channel. You're a good friend.
Yeah.
Best guy, right, Rika? Best guy.
Best guy,
Who could
right
ever hate
there.
Blue? Best guy.
That's right. Blue fur, best guy.
Our baby boy Blue.
Oh, baby boy Blue.
You're gonna say that next time we're talking to him. He's gonna hate it.
Sorry,
I'm gonna
Blueford.
pretend you came up with that, not me.
What? No, you're not gonna throw me under the bus like that.
Rika just started calling you that. I don't know. It's like a new thing.
Woo!
We can never underestimate my ability to gaslight.
I know.
All right, we'll wrap up here for tonight. Thanks for watching. Thanks everybody for keeping us company while we suffer emotionally and also have a goofy little breaking and entering.
Thanks for letting me do that, guys.
Dude, it was so funny.
Yeah, it was amazing. That was great.
It was great.
It was so fun. But yeah, we will wrap up here for tonight. Let's send everybody somewhere. Where should we go? Oh, there's actually a lot of people online, huh? It's a busy day. Let's go. I always check to see if anybody's doing anything D&D related first, because it feels apropos. But let's go and let's raid Kat. She's still on her road to May, so let's go support.
Booyah.
And she's playing Silent Hill 2. Very good chance this is the first playthrough, so no spoilers, okay? Actually, it says in her tags that it's the first playthrough, so no spoilers. But you guys are polite. I know how you guys are. You're good. So go and say hello. She's a friend of the channel. She was back in our Dreamwalker campaign, which is also a very good time. So go enjoy. I think she's solving a puzzle or something right now. So go give her your energy. Go summon your spirit energy and give it to her. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.